All right, hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark as we head back to Dubala for a game of Spectre operations. And it's Andre is going to be the American squad trapped in that complex in the middle there that he's deploying in at the moment. And I will be the Dubalan militia mob coming in from all sides. Just militia guys, nothing special about them. Andre will have some 60 mil mortars. He'll have an A-10 strike. And he will also have a four-man team of operators and an MRAP coming in to save the day, possibly, if they show up. So that's the basics of the mission. Obviously, when the edited version comes out, it'll go into a lot more detail. So with that, we're ready to begin, and Andre's deploying. I moved him over here. Squad leader? Yeah. All right. And I will start recording. Turn on my switcher. My battery-powered mouse that I use for work. Yeah. Thing's been going for like 2 years on a single AA battery. It never dies. Yeah. This is pretty amazing. And I never shut it off. Okay, so you done? Mm-hmm. What's up, Greg? Okay, I will go over your deployment now and the changes to the mission. So Andre's arrived. He's going to take the role of the Americans. I'll take the Dubalans. And we did make some changes after discussion. So points-wise, the squad's only going to get 2 points for wiping out a squad instead of 5. And they're only going to get 1 point for a successful OTA strike, just because they would get another, 5 points probably for that on top, the way it was. So everything else is going to stay the same. We did deploy the Americans, so he's put Alpha Team over here. So Anvala is in this window here. And then up on top of the roof here, we have Wallace with his saw, and Leach with his 203, and Baldwin's over here at a loophole. So wherever you see one of these red dots, that's where the loopholes are. You only put 5 of them out. So yeah, Alpha Team on this side. Bravo Team's over here. So up in front here, we have Sergeant Horton. And we have, I'm going to put my glasses on here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so there's the saw gunner, Dignan. And we got Neil with his 203. And then in the loophole here is
the radio operator.
In the loophole on the back side, Eagle Shannon is on the loophole back here to the right of the dumpster. And Sergeant McInnes is here. Where is your... Oh, the radio operator's in there. Yeah. So that's the setup. And I believe we're ready to begin. So I have to roll initiative in this game. Okay. You're going to take an initiative break. All right. So 4 against the 2. Hey, Richard. Thanks for coming by. Stotzenberg. Man, here we go. And stop. Hey. Andre stepped out for an initiative break. We'll begin in a minute. So it's your initiative 4, I'm initiative 2. Oh.
Not automatic.
Not automatic. So starting out, initiative. So he has a professional sergeant, McInnes, who's a 4, and I just have a bunch of militia who are 2. We got a 5. That's a tie, right?
Yep.
All right, you got it. So you could try to contact Task Force Padilla now if you want.
Okay.
All right, we'll do this on camera.
1 die?
Yep, Andre is going to try to contact Task Force Padilla.
I failed.
He did fail.
But
You're coming in broken and distorted. I can't hear you, McInnes.
what?
Say it again. All right, do you have any other commands? Overwatch.
We're on Overwatch.
Okay, remember on Overwatch, house rule, you can't move if you go on Overwatch.
Okay.
So everyone's on Overwatch. Okay, so
well, you lose your Overwatch if you, so my saws.
yeah.
If I'm not going to fire the Overwatch on those guys, more than likely.
Yeah, because you only get one shot versus 3.
So should I just? Do I need to state I'm not putting them on Overwatch,
No.
or does?
So all the carbines will go on Overwatch and the marksman, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So movement phase. Do you have any movement?
The saws will do a little happy jig.
They'll do the truffle shuffle. All right. So I'll bring in my stuff now. So I got 2 squads I can bring in. So I got to roll to see. So this first one here. So that's I can choose.
Place.
And the next one, I can choose. So I can choose either one.
Wow. I guess we get to see where you wanted to come.
Yeah.
Hooah.
And this is rough ground, so I can't sprint over it.
Oh, okay.
So how about we come in? This is a saw. Yeah, those are gonna be rough. How about we come in over here? The squad. And I have a sniper. I'm gonna bring my sniper in. Where's he gonna come in? I should probably bring him in over here. But the sniper's gotta roll. Let's see where he comes in. So he's gonna have to come in over there. That's
Travis.
What?
For the contacting roll.
Yeah.
I asked, is that 2d6?
Oh, that only starts after you make contact. So you failed to make contact.
What?
You have to pass your command check to make contact. Once you make contact, then you start rolling your.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to do that yet. Or you can't do that yet, I should say.
So what did I need to roll?
A 4 worth. A 4 or less. So we're gonna bring my sniper in over here. And my other squad. Yeah, the hell, we'll just load up this side. So we'll say it's -2 to hit me inside the orchard. So these guys move tactically into the orchard, so that's only a 3-inch move. Spread out.
Make it sound like there's a big template or something.
Yeah, like there's an 8-inch template about to hit the board at any moment. Okay. So that's it for me. So go into the shooting phase, which will be you. I'm gonna go over the movement real quick. With my pointy stick. There it is. The squad had no movement. I did, however, bring in some guys, so I got a 5 and a 6 for my 2 squads, which allowed me to bring them in wherever I wanted. So I picked the eastern board edge. First squad I just brought in here behind this building. And then my sniper, one of my specialist teams came in. He had to come in over here, so he just moved in towards the back door of that building. And then my final squad has come in here in the orchard. We'll say -2 to hit, shooting at people in the orchard. And that's it for movement. So it's going to be the shooting phase. And Andre, do you have any shooting?
Probably.
I'm sure you do. So we'll figure out what he wants to shoot at. I know your marksman's going to have a shot.
So yeah, he can probably take out a machine gun over there.
Probably. So it's, what did I say it was? 30 something inches?
And I'm assuming I can't see anybody back here.
No.
Was that your intent?
Yeah, they're all out of sight. Check the range on the sniper again, or the DMR, 32 inch.
Hey, they're in range.
So you're not going to get the scope, but you will get the red dot.
They're too close.
Yeah. They're too close for the scope.
Why do I get the feeling that's going to be a problem for everything?
Yeah, I think it probably will.
But it's going to be one or the other, right? The scope or the red dot?
Yeah. All right, Wallace is here. So is Eagle, Sham, Bishop. I was telling Wallace that I went to the zoo, the Folsom Zoo last weekend.
Yeah.
After I went to that Renaissance Fair.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that place was a disaster. It was so crowded. It was like, couldn't do anything.
Wow.
At the zoo, they had a monkey named Wallace.
Monkey named Wallace.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you just, is that the one shot? Is that it? You can probably shoot 2.
Yeah.
So these 2 guys.
Looks that way.
All right, so he's got a carbine. So he will be in the second range span. So for him, he's a, we'll remember all these eventually. So they're all going to be shooting of 5. So 6 for Claim and 5 for Decalone. And it'll be, so Claim's going to be a 6 -2. So a 4 against my 3. So I'm tactical.
Okay.
And then he's going to be a 5 -3. So a 2. So a 4 and a 2, is that what I said?
Yeah.
So we'll start here with Sergeant Klain with his designated marksman rifle is going to fire at the machine gunner. And all said and done, he is a 4 against my 3. I did go tactical. Yep. So Klain shoots and he gets a 4, so that's an 8. And I'm a 3, so I need a 5. Oh, he misses.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't I actually? Oh yeah, ties go to the defender.
Ties go to the defender, yeah.
Okay.
Klain misses, so let's have Olivier here do his shot. He's a 2, so a 7. So I need a 4. Oh yeah, both guys miss. Nice.
If I'm +2, how can
We'll figure out.
a tie on the dice lose?
What do you mean?
I'm 2 higher than you, right?
Oh, you know what we forgot also is you're elevated and haven't moved. Let's redo it. So you're going to be 4, 5 for not moving, 6 for elevated. He's going to be a 4 and a 6. Okay.
So I'm a 6.
Yep.
-2, right?
Yep.
So I'm at a 4, and you're.
Oh, you're already okay. So we did roll the right number, just unintentional. We didn't. Yeah.
But isn't that added to my base?
Yeah. So you're a 4, and you add whatever you roll to that.
No.
No, you're modifying the base.
So what's my base number?
5.
5.
Yeah.
So I get 6 for elevated, 7 for the red dot, 8 for
Stationary.
stationary.
Yep.
And then -2 So I'm at a 6.
Okay,
And you're at a 3.
I'm at a 3. Yeah.
Okay, so basically I'm +3 on my dice, and you're +0 on your dice.
So he's a 6 there at 4. Let's redo it. So we're going to redo. We forgot 2 modifiers. We always forget: elevated and stationary. We're going to do it over again. So Klein will be a 6 against my 3. So let's just re-roll it. Go ahead.
I think that's wrong still, but
Why is it wrong? You were an 8, right? So you're a 5 base. You get +1 for the red dot.
6 against. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
that?
6 against your 3.
Yeah, I'm a 3 because I'm a tactical.
So I got a 12.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
Right.
So it's a hit. So you're a 3+ lethality on the DMR. He's dead. So machine gunner taken out. Now he'll be a 4, Olivier, instead of a 2 that we got last time.
So I got an 8.
Yep.
And you're.
So I need a 5 on this one.
Oh, you got it.
I've hit every single defense roll that I've made except the one I couldn't make. So Klein takes out a guy. We take 2 suppression, which means I have to take a suppression check. I need a 2 or less. Yeah. We've hit everything so far.
Woohoo!
Okay, I think that's it for shooting for Andre. Sorry, we haven't played for a while, so we're trying to iron the kinks out here.
Just a little bit.
And we'll move on to the next turn.
Yeah.
We're a little rusty.
That was a little rusty.
Hey, McInnes is here. Wallace is an excellent name in all environments. Yeah, especially the zoo. And the monkey cage. The monkey cage at the zoo is a really good environment for Wallace. And Wallace was picking the fleas out of the other monkey.
Good to know. I know where to go if I get infested.
All right, so you ready for initiative roll? Initiative. I got it. You got it. Okay, so you might as well see if you can call Padilla again. You need 4 or less. He again fails. Okay. You should be taking advantage of this and charging at you. Oh, you know what? I forgot to shoot. I can shoot back.
No, you don't need to shoot back.
Like I said, we're rusty. We'll do some shooting back. I do have a bunch of assault rifles in there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 5 assault rifles.
Should we just do a total reset and film a smooth starter?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it would be maybe a good idea.
I think we should look a little less amateurish.
All right, we'll
Reset.
We'll do it over again. Except for the guys watching. This is a rare.
You didn't see anything. You saw nothing.
This may be the first time you've ever seen something like this, because we never do this.
We really don't. But then
But that was just so
we
amateur.
usually don't screw up that bad.
We don't want to be total amateur, so we're going to redo that whole shooting sequence on the camera. All right, so you're an 8 down to a 6, a 6 down to a 4, and I'm a 3.
Yep.
Hopefully I don't delete something wrong. All right, you ready, Andre?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to start with Sergeant Klein and his designated marksman rifle. He's a 6, all said and done, against my machine gun in that squad.
Because that's his elevated position, didn't move, and his red dot.
Yep.
And then you get 2 cover for the woods.
Yep. 8 - 2 brings him to a 6.
And a 2.
So, he's
So,
an 8. And I did move those guys tactically. That's why I
so a
moved
5
3
will
inches.
tie.
Boom.
Oh, bounced it.
Okay, and Olivier here will do the same thing.
Oh, cannot touch that.
Yeah, that's a 6 plus a 4 is a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to roll.
So I got to roll a 7.
I might call you out as a cheater if you got a 7 on 1d6.
Okay, so that's that. I do have to take a suppression test because I took.
Oh, wait. Lethality.
Oh yeah, lethality on the machine gunner, needing a 5. No, he's hit. See what happens to him. Yeah, he's
Incapacitated.
bleeding out. The worst that could possibly be, all but dead. So a suppression test because they're only command of 2. Oh man,
Wow.
So they're not suppressed. So we're going to go ahead and fire back. Okay, that was a lot better.
Yes. Only took us 3 tries.
Okay, we're on it now, though.
Damn.
We're on it now. All right. See if I can get all these guys in one shot. Yeah. All right, so that's 5 assault rifle. I'm going to just go for the suppression and just double tap everybody. That's 10 shots. We're already out of dice. So you're 4, so that's going to be 2 suppression checks on you, regardless if I hit anything. So everyone's just going to blast away full strength, full auto on you. I got to green that and blue dice somehow. I'm going to have everyone who's left. I got the 5 assault rifles. They're just going to unload full auto into these guys. I'm going for suppression here. It's going to be -3 to hit them. I did move. We'll have to figure out what I'm starting at. I'm at 3. Shooting with a 3. Yeah, 3. -1 for the double tap. So 2. 24-inch range band on those assault rifles, which we're not in. Wow. So another -1 there. So I'm at a 1.
You don't move first? Oh, you already did move.
Yeah. A 1 -3 for your cover. So,
So you're at a -2.
-2.
Shooting at a -2.
Yeah. And you're, well, I guess you could be tactical at 3s. I'm going to be a -2 on my shooting. The goal here is suppression, not necessarily kills. So a -2.
So my defense is
3, because you're
3.
tactical up there.
So I'm
So you
going to
can't-
tie no matter what.
Yeah. But you do have to take 2 suppression checks because your leadership of 4 with McInnes, and I just put 10 shots on you. So for every 4, you need to take 1. Even
Okay.
4s. So you pass that one. You pass that one. All right. So they just took a ton of shooting, but McInnes held the boys together, and they're not suppressed at all.
Easy, boys. Easy.
Easy. Don't worry. They can't hit a broadside of the barn at this distance.
They haven't hit the building yet. We're okay.
So we'll move on to the next turn. All right, so initiative. Initiative 4. You got a 2.
Ooh, that's a tie.
Oh,
Got
got
it.
it.
You got it.
Okay. Well, I have no commands. You got to try to call in Task Force Padilla, even 4 or less.
How hard could it be?
Sorry, sir. Coming in broken, distorted.
Son, could you please turn the radio on?
Oh, is that what it displays? Yeah, I think that'll be it for commands. He's still on Overwatch with everything. And yeah, so we'll do movement phase. So I'll just start moving. Oh, and I need to roll for this squad here. Why am I missing a guy? I got 1 too many guys in here. All right, so this squad, V3 turns. So they're coming in at 3 turns. And then this squad here, 3 turns. So these guys got to last 3 turns. Do I come out? Now that I know, I only have 3. I got to wait 3 turns just for them to show up.
Or do you just get annihilated and recycle and everybody comes back in at 3 turns?
Maybe we'll say if a squad gets wiped out, that they automatically come in next turn. The reinforcements will be D3 turns, but like if one of these squad gets wiped out, they'll just come in next turn. Because if they get wiped out now, we're just be sitting around here for 2 turns. That's going to make me not want to move, but I want to keep moving. So,
Well, or how about D2 turns? They either come in the following turn or the turn after.
okay, that's fine. So the turn after. This is all being revised on the fly
Well,
here.
no, I meant for the wiped out units.
Oh, the wiped out units.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I get both of them wiped out right now? Then
then
We sit around for 3
one of
turns.
them will probably come in next turn, and the other the following turn, and then
Okay.
that'll be followed by the other two.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Move
It'll
my-
be a steady stream. It'll be because if they immediately come back in, that could also be a kind of a tactical ploy by you to just wipe stuff out and bring it back in with the fresh recruits.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least that's what I do.
He's gonna move inside the building here.
Can we see him yet?
No, he's back. He's only back here.
Okay.
These guys, I kind of want to keep that. So I rush them. So actually, I kind of wish you had the initiative because if you'd stayed still, I would have rushed out. But now, if I rush out, you can just turn and hose me down. Yeah, having them all on one side. Yeah, what the hell? Let's come out.
Come out, wherever you are.
I do get to shoot first.
You get to try and suppress me first.
I get to try to suppress you. If I get you some suppression, that would be awesome. So we're just gonna come out. Ingrid Dubalin's chanting. Spread out, guys. We're militia. We know all about spreading out. They're gonna come out there. These guys are gonna move up in the orchard. We're not gonna go tactically this time. We're just gonna go to the edge. I'm gonna pick up his machine gun.
What?
Yeah, I'm picking up his machine gun.
So much for taking out the machine gun.
We're just gonna keep picking it up.
I see how it is.
Well, they need something. Need some firepower. All right, so sniper, 2 squads. You can go ahead and do your movement, and I'll just summarize the movement all at the end. McInnes is here. Yeah, the guy who wrote that. Andre, we're locked, cocked, and ready to rock. Check the batteries and the radio. Hey, that's your guys that, well, maybe it's on your end, Padilla. Maybe our radio is on and your radio is not. I doubt the operators would screw up the radio as much as a private.
So do I have a, never mind, I found it. So I got a 6-inch, or what's my tactical move?
So if you want to stay tactical, you can only move 4.
I'm okay with that.
Hold on, let me get the camera in there. Pretty easy to get your movement, just all in one little area. Yeah, 4-inch move if you want to stay tactical.
Okay.
Oh, Shay's here. How's it going? Might as well just do patron only because it's all patrons. Oh, some other people might show up, non-patrons. They're just all moving over this way to get some pictures. And one thing that I did find out when last week was that I can use any picture format in any, so I don't have to do the square pictures half the time. And
Nice.
yeah, it's very nice.
That was a good a good learn.
Yeah, that's gonna make it a lot easier to take pictures. Don't have to worry about switching up formats.
Shooting out of this loophole, do I have to move to shoot those guys, or can I shoot those guys out of this loophole?
Yeah, I'd say you're fine. So you're gonna have all these guys plus this loophole, plus this loophole, plus this loophole.
I don't have anybody at that loophole.
Oh, okay. So this loophole, this team,
Well, and these two guys,
and those 2 guys.
they turned around.
Okay. All right. I do get to shoot first, though.
Yes, you do.
So I'll summarize movements. End of the movement phase. This squad's come out. Screw it. We're going to come out and see if we get some suppression. I was worried because I know he'd get to move second, and he did move to face me, but I do get to shoot first. If I can suppress them, I might be able to cause them some misses, maybe. So yeah, I pulled those guys out first. The sniper, he moved up to that back part of that top floor up there. And then this squad just advanced, picked up the machine gun, and we came up to the edge, normally not tactically. And then over here, Bravo team, just all kind of face this way. And he's got McKinnis in the loophole shooting out here, and then the radio operator, Shay, shooting out of that loophole as well. So we'll do some shoot now, and I do get to shoot first, so we'll do that. All right, so what do we want to do first? Let's do, all right, all right, so I got 2, 4, 6. You get a lot of shooting. There's all the dice.
What color are you looking for?
Let's go yellow.
Like, they're not over here.
This game doesn't need a lot of dice. I mean, yeah, it does. So 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, still don't have enough dice. I know this is a light game.
Unless you're the Duval and Horde.
Unless you're me, yeah. If you're the Duval and Horde, it's pretty bad. All right, there we go. So I am a base 3. You are, and you're in elevated position, or you're in hard cover. I am within the range band, though, right? So 3 minus, so I'm a 0. I'm a -1 because I'm firing automatic with the machine gun and then full auto. So I'm gonna have 3, 6, 9, 12. So you're gonna have to take
Actually,
3.
the machine gun is going to be, you need separate dice on each shot on the machine gun, don't you?
That's just
Is it
-1.
cumulative?
No, it's -1 for all of them.
Okay.
So the yellow ones will be the machine gun. All right. Starting over here, the green, double tapping assault rifles and automatic on the machine gun. I'll be a -1 onto Andre up there because of all the cover and everything. So here we go. -1. So the best I can do is a.
Well, I'm a 3 or a 4.
No, you didn't move tactically, right?
I did move that.
Oh, you did. So yeah, you're a 3.
So I'm a 3. So the lowest I can roll is a 4.
Yep.
So you're at -1.
Yeah.
So if you roll a 5, we tie. So only a 6 can hit if I roll a 1.
Okay. So I guess we have to pick the guys out then, huh? So these are all 6s. So how about, well, we'll start in the corner here randomly. So this guy here, he makes
No problem.
next here.
Oh,
Hey,
no problem.
They're getting close.
Ooh.
He passed them all.
Near hits. 3 near hits.
But you do need to take 3 suppression checks.
Because those were close hits.
Yeah. Maybe a 4th one for that. So he fails that one. Fails that one. So you failed 2 suppression checks. So Bravo team is going to be, I believe it's called pinned, which is not good. So we'll sort that out. Yeah, pinned. They just took a shit ton of fire.
Yeah.
So pinned means a reduced movement to 4 inches or reduced shooting by 3. It cannot do a combat sprint.
Oh, no.
So in order to get rid of that, you're going to need to do a command test and rally.
And that'll just drop me down to suppressed.
Yeah.
And then I got to do it again.
In the next phase, next turn, yeah. So the best you can get next turn is suppressed.
Wow.
We'll do the same thing with those guys. It's going to be 2.
Oh, that was just one?
That was just this squad here.
So what happens?
So if you take another one, you're going to go routed. So routed, if you have a routed unit or -3 to your initiative, a routed model may not fire. Must make a combat sprint toward the nearest friendly cover. Once the model is in cover, its suppression level is immediately reduced to pinned. If there is no cover available, the model will make a combat sprint toward the nearest table edge and are removed. So let's say in this case, you would just go inside the building.
Okay, I'm like the nearest cover.
You're in the.
I'm in the best cover there is.
The nearest cover. That's not where you are at the moment. So in this one, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 assault rifles and then the machine gun. So if I could route these guys off the top of that,
I don't know why you couldn't.
This squad now, we'll see if we can route Bravo team off of the roof there. So again, -1s. Look at that, 3. I was 2 less on this one, so it's only going to be. I don't think you're going to have to do 3 this time. I said I had 2 or 3 6s. It's 3. There's 3 there.
So I got to roll for the 6s, right?
Yeah, start with the team leader. Oh, he's hit. Horton's hit. Okay, so we'll see what happens to Horton. He's dead. Horton is killed outright.
Which means, yeah, so.
That's 2 points for me.
Well, probably a lot more than that because now they're going to route. I can't rally them with my team lead.
Well, your squad leader's in there still. Your squad leader.
It's
Kenneth's going to do that. All right, next guy, he's good, and then this one, good. So Horton has been taken down, and you're going to do 1, 2 suppression tests. See if you get routed. And you can use McKinnis's. So there's 2 tests. And you pass both. So it is not, they are not routed, but you did lose Horton, which is not good. And we'll let them shoot back. That was rough. See, you shoot enough shots down range, you're gonna hit something, right?
Oh.
Even at -1.
It's your suppression is just going to wipe me. I mean,
You might have to hunker down inside the building and wait for me to come in. So I do get 2 points for killing a squad member. And then you can return fire.
okay.
Hello, Stevie J. Hey, Jessica's here. Yeah, that was bad. We already lost a man, Horton.
Second casualty. You're one-on-one with casualties with me. That's
We're tied. We're neck to neck on casualty,
Yeah.
which is not where you want to be.
Uh,
Don't forget, you got those off-table assets. You can call in mortars. You can call in A-10 strike.
no, I actually have to make contact.
No, that's separate. That's a separate command roll.
Yeah, but I still have to make a command roll, right?
Yeah.
I haven't made one yet.
Yeah, you do have to make a command roll. Let me just double check the rules for calling in off-table assets. Call for fire. You must have line of sight to the desired target, be able to at least attempt to hit. Command action is successful. The player deploys a point on the battlefield is firing at an adamant object. Okay, so that's, I think, in the command phase. 31. So the command action only be made to players relevant off-table assets. Make a command test for the squad leader or force commander. If he's passed, progress to calling in the off-table assets. But that's in the command phase, so you have to do that next. And he'll have to have, McInnes will have to have line of sight. Which you do have a one, you said 180 in this one, or is it 45? I think it's 90.
For what?
For line of sight. Can't remember. I think it's 90.
Really?
I want to say that.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, line of sight, 90-degree field of view. Hey, walkabout's here. Andre's trying to figure out what the hell to do now.
No, I'm firing back.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still shooting.
No.
Okay, what are we shooting back with here?
Everything.
Everything. All right. So So you have a grenade launcher.
Yep.
So that's you can fire that off.
Yep.
And you got your DMR. You got a carbine. You got a saw here, who's kind of facing this way.
Yep.
And then you got a carbine with Shay in here. And you got another carbine over here. So let's start with the guy shooting that way. So you moved, right? Except for these guys didn't move.
Yep. So yeah, this team didn't.
So the base 5, 6 for being elevated.
7 for the red dot.
7 for the red dot, unless they're not within 16.
8 for
Not moving.
not moving.
Yeah, so that's, your marksman will be the same. So we had an 8 and a 6 again for these two. So we'll start with that.
Okay.
Returning fire. Oh, and you're also -3 for being pinned.
Okay.
So you're down to a 5 with plane, and you're down to a 1 with who is that? Olivier.
Okay.
And I did not move tactically this time, so go ahead and fire your DMR. So what did I say you were?
3,
3,
which means we're equal.
I'm at 2. No, I'm only at 2 because I didn't move tactically.
Oh. So I hit.
You hit. All right, and 3+ lethality. Yeah, you got 1. Machine gun.
Yeah.
Next up.
Like it matters.
Who wants the machine gun? So pick up the flag in the Civil War. All right, then how about Olivier?
He'll double tap.
Double tapping. So you went from a 1 down to a 0.
Ooh.
But you still got a 6 and a 5. And I'm a 3, so it's on the 6. Passed. On the 5.
Oh,
It's a hit. So 4+ lethality. I can't see it. 3. It's not a lethal hit, but he's stunned. Yeah, so he'll be just stunned. So you can put a red marker by one of those guys. Doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
And we just took 3. We got to take a test, right?
Yep.
Which we fail. So they're going to be suppressed.
We got a pile of markers. I got a feeling we're going to need a lot.
Yeah, let me grab a few here. Suppressed. All right, so you suppress those guys just with 2 shots. You could route them. Okay, so what's next?
Firing at these guys over here.
Okay.
So,
All right, so you got your M249. He moved, right?
no.
He didn't move.
Or actually, yeah, he can't.
Okay, so he can only do automatic fire. If
Okay.
he didn't move, you could have done sustained fire, which would hit everyone like within 4 inches of him or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah, he moved.
my lead was there.
Okay. So you're gonna have 3 shots with him. At -3 is a 5. Elevated makes him a 6. First range band, but -3. So 3. And then -1 more for automatic fire. So he'll be at 2s. And Shay will be at,
I guess your 3s.
2s.
2s.
Yeah. And Shay will be at 5, not in the first range band. Actually, we get +1 because of the red dot. She'll be at 3s against my 2s. And targeting machine gun.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to have Dignan, and his saw is going to fire at my machine gun. So he did move, so he doesn't get sustained fire. He's at 3s when it's all said and done. So there's a 1 and 2 4s. And I'm at a 2. That's a 7. Those are 7s.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof. He's dead. 2 hits. Auto kill. Took out my saw gunner.
Okay.
All right, then Shay's in the loophole there where that red dot is. She's base 5. -3 to being suppressed. 5. And -1 more for the range band. So it's a 5. We'll figure it out. The hell was it? What did I say? A 5 -3 -4. So 1.
What?
You're at a 1.
No, you -4.
Yeah, you're a 5 -4.
Oh, okay. You did subtracting and then you said -4. I'm like,
You're at a 1. And 1 against. She's at a 1, and I'm at a 2. Oh yeah.
no problem.
But that's 2 suppression checks.
Yep.
And I need 2s. Ah, no, they're pinned. They go straight to pinned. We got a bunch of pinned dudes around here. And when I did roll for my reserves, they're not coming in for another 2 turns. Okay, I think that'll be it, right?
Grenade launcher.
Ah, Private Neil. Okay, so he's going to fire his grenade launcher?
Yep.
Okay, we'll figure that out. What is it, a 2-inch template or a 3-inch template?
Probably just a 2.
Okay.
3 sounds a bit excessive.
Yeah. Gotta be better than that, right? Dual 40mm cannon? No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that sounds right.
Underbarrel grenade launcher, 3-inch. Yeah, it's a 3-inch.
Wow.
3-inch frag. And so where do you want to hit it? If you put it right on that guy, you can hit all of them.
Okay.
It's a 1-inch instant kill. So you're shooting at a point on the map.
Well,
so you need
or maybe I should hit these guys over here. They're only suppressed.
You could double tap them and cause another suppression test if you wanted. Yeah, it's only a 12-inch range interval for that. Yeah, you'd be almost auto scatter territory at that point.
Okay, I'll just double tap over here.
Okay, so he's second range band here at -4, but +1 for being elevated.
Plus my red dot.
Well, that's you're out of range for the red dot.
Oh,
It's only a 16-inch range interval on those.
okay. Elevated didn't move.
Didn't
So
move.
I'm only -2.
Okay.
So I have a 4 so I'm a 2.
Okay. And the last one here, instead of the dog is loose. Let's let him go. Instead of firing his grenade launcher, which would have been an auto scatter with all the modifiers, he's just going to double tap these guys, keeping him down. This will be Private Neil at a 2.
That looks like
Not very good. A 2.
you're at a 2 also, aren't you?
Yep.
So if you roll a 1 on that, that's a hit. Oh,
That's a hit. And a 4+. No.
No, but
Okay, so he'll be bleeding out a little bit.
so you got another guy that's
And I got to take a suppression test, which I
no,
pass.
no worries.
All right. Well, everyone's just blasting away here. We got more suppression markers in this game than we had in the past 3 games. And I think that'll do it for that turn. So we'll move on to the next turn. And now, Andre, you can bring in we still got to call in for Padilla again.
Yep.
And you got to call in. You can call in a mortar or an A10.
I don't think I need it.
Okay.
I think I got this under control now.
No worries.
It's under control now.
Situation normal. It's a fire mission call for artillery. Yeah. Death by jargon. Okay, so we're ready for the initiative check. Initiative. I got it again.
No.
We're only 2 apart, right?
You're
Oh,
pinned
yes,
and
all the
suppressed.
suppressed.
I'm pinned. So you've got a suppressed, which I believe makes us tie.
Well, yeah. No, I'm less than you.
Yeah.
The pins.
But you
keep
rolled
us
2
together.
higher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the suppressed gives me another, or you another -1. So there's a 3 separation. And so I actually win that.
Yeah, because I have an extra -2 there. All right, so
is it 1 or 2?
I think it's 2 for suppressed.
Oh.
I'll double check it.
Then I might have won the last one too.
All right, we'll figure out what's next. So you can let me just check what pinned is real quick.
Oh, -2. Oh, suppressed, yeah, -1.
Yeah, -1.
So we did it right.
And so command phase. Command phase. So let's see if we can get a hold of Padilla this time.
Okay, you're rolling.
You're rolling.
Okay. Hey, a 5.
Yeah, you still can't get hold of
The
Padilla.
4th one in a row.
Fourth 5 in a row. All right, so suppression. You want to call in? So you didn't want to call in your mortars or A10 yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do our. Go ahead and do your roll. Use McInnes's command of 4. See if you can get just a suppressed. No, they're going to stay pinned. They don't like it.
Okay.
This squad here needing a 2. Nope. This squad here needing a 2. Nope. So we got a bunch of suppressed dudes all kind of looking at each other here.
And I'm thinking maybe I should do the sustained fire.
Yeah, because he turned. Oh, he didn't fire last time.
Oh, did neither of those guys did they?
Nope. Well, they can fire this time. So we'll do movement step. All right, you got some movement.
Okay, so you were. I didn't hear the
Oh, yeah, I was going.
the beep on that.
Oh.
I wasn't positive you were telling me.
Good evening, Corey. Yeah, it's kind of a weird. Everyone's kind of suppressed.
So I'm thinking, should I do the combat or fire control order?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should.
Okay.
With Bravo team, but you're gonna be at a -3.
Actually, I was going to do well. It gives me a +1 though, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, the squad's leader's shooting stat.
Oh, well, it's the same.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all the same.
well, hold it. Can I even do that if the squad leader's dead?
No. Yeah, Horton's down, so we can do that.
Well, I could do it with Alpha Team. Oh, he can't see. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't see him.
All right. Well, I guess that won't work.
So you got your saw can fire sustained fire this time though.
Yeah.
I get to move. I think you're not doing any movement. Probably not.
I mean, I'm pinned, right?
Yes, but you can still barely move, but yeah, you can move. All right, see you, Richard. Thanks for coming out.
I think I'm reasonably okay where I'm at.
Okay. I'll move up though. Why not? So pin to reduce movement to 4.
Oh,
So and my sniper will also move. How about him, didn't you?
somewhat.
pick up the machine gun on the way by. So those guys are going to move. What the hell? I'm just going to move up everybody. They're only stressed. These guys are only going to be able to move 1 inch.
Why is that?
Because they're stunned and bleeding. And
Oh, the 2 guys with the markers on them.
Yeah.
So the other guys, they've reduced their move by 2 inches.
Okay. Now we'll just kind of stay close. We'll just come out a little bit. We'll leave the machine gun there this time. He's too stunned to remember to pick it up. All right, so that's it for that. And then the sniper is going to move. I'm going to get this on video. Could be a big deal, or it could be nothing. Just get sniped. But this is a good spot. Right in the window. So we're going to move the sniper up to the window. Okay, shooting time.
All right.
Can't believe you can't get a hold of Padilla after all this time. All you got to do is roll a 4 or less.
I haven't rolled a 6 yet.
And one of those didn't count because we redid it, but yeah. Movement phase, Andre didn't move anybody. I did advance. All of my movements has been restricted by my status. So these guys only can move 4 inches. Did pick up the machine gun now on the way by. These guys only moved up a couple inches. They only moved up 1 because they're stunned and wounded. And lastly, my sniper moved up there and he took a good position in that window. So it is now time for shooting. And he's going to still be at -3 because you're pinned.
Yep.
And yeah, so we'll go ahead and do some shooting. So what do you want to start with?
Well, I'm thinking my loophole guy should probably shoot your sniper.
Which loophole guy? Think you can see him? On 180? I'd say that's a little bit inside a window. That's the extreme of an angle. Probably not.
Okay.
You do have your own sniper though, or
Not really, but okay.
actually even he's out of arc. Really, the only person I can see the sniper is this guy.
I guess they'll all just fire on the suppressed group.
Okay. Make sure you get some fire on them, pin them. All right. So you got the so the saws on these guys. And then the grenade launcher and this guy are on these guys. And shave. So marksman again is going to be the same.
And so the guy. Okay.
Which guy?
If I'd have known these guys couldn't see anything, they probably would have moved, but they'll
They got
next time.
They got plenty of time. All right. So he was a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, down to a 5. And then he was, he's going to shoot up there.
Who? No.
No, everything at these guys.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. We'll start off with Sergeant Dan here is going to fire his EMR, needing at a 5 again. So an 8, and I'm only a 2, so I need a 6.
Well, no, your numbers are off, I think.
Why?
Because he's pinned.
That's with the pin. Still a 5.
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I would have got hit either way.
All right. And
Re-roll that one. That one's legitimately cocked. Yeah, he's dead. So another guy's down. Pick one. All right.
Okay.
Olivier,
Double tap with your.
double tap at the 203 gunner. Deal.
Actually, let's.
Hold on, Andre. Think about it.
Double tap. This way.
Double tap.
Well. Yeah, double tap this way.
Okay, so he's a 5, second range band 4, -3 for pin down to 1, plus 2 more for being elevated and stationary. So 3s. Olivier is gonna double tap at a 2 for the double tap. Okay, I can't lose to the 1, right?
Nope.
But I can lose to that 6. Yeah, so you were a 3.
I thought you said 2.
2, so that's an 8. Yeah, I still lost.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was a 2, so I got a 5.
Okay, so you had to time my roll.
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Fire beat. So lethality check. Yeah, another one down. Like I think that squad might be getting pulled off the line.
What? They're good to go. They got this.
And next up, what do we got next here? We got Dignan with his M249 can do a sustained fire on these guys. So can Wallace. And Leach can
So
also
sustained fire.
Sustained fire.
So 3 shots.
No, it's different. It's you target one guy and then you hit everyone. Like you get 3 other hit shots within 2 inches or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good. Super good. So the fire is not moved in the movement tactical phase. The weapon may split up to 4 shots between the main target and any other within 2 inches. Any shots taken against targets other than the primary are -1 to hit. So, like you could pick whichever guy and then anyone within 2 inches.
So him and I'll hit all 3 of those others. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be -1 on extra on
Yeah.
the ones that you aren't targeting. So that'll be your first range. So you're 5, 6, 7, -3 for the pinned. That's a 4. It's not automatic though, so you don't get the -1 for that. So it's a 4 and then 3s. I'm pretty sure.
It's not automatic?
It doesn't have the automatic rule.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, you're braced, you're set up and stuff.
Okay.
So let me reposition the camera somewhere else real quick. Got saw rocking and rolling. Yeah, right there. All right, just roll it in this area here. 3s.
Okay.
Dignan, needing 3s, doing sustained fire on him, and then the 3 guys around him.
So there's the
First
middle
guy.
guy.
Dude, that's a 4. I'll just do them as we go. So I beat that one. Okay, so this guy here, I need on a 2, so that's sweet. That's an 8, so I need a 6 to beat that one. Oh,
I'm only a +2, huh?
yeah, because it's another -1 for the sustained
Okay,
fire.
right.
This one here. So that's a 6. So I need a 4.
4, yeah.
Look at that.
And a 3.
And a 3 would be a
We need-
5.
We need a 3.
Boom. Dignan,
Woohoo!
you were a horrible shot.
What do you mean? He hit every one of them.
But I do have to take 2 suppression checks, so that's something. Yeah, I failed both. So they're going to route. Okay.
That'll work.
Yeah. And is that it?
No, these guys are firing at the sniper.
Okay.
Well,
And they're facing the wrong way. Fuck. So these guys need to route. So they need to do a combat sprint towards the nearest cover, which is going to be back here. So they're like, we're out of here. And then I think they go back to pin when they get there. So that's only a 9-inch move. So they're back here now. Pinned. And yeah, so they're gonna, you can still see them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can route them again, probably. This is going to be Wallace. So let's
So your force morale is gonna take another hit.
Force morale will take a hit. Yeah. So let's roll it right here. So sustained fire. You get the second range band now.
Okay.
So what were you? We said 3s and 2s, so you'd be at 2s and 1s.
2s and 1s.
Yeah. Wallace. Well, first of all, these guys routed, so they had to run to the combat sprinted to the nearest cover, which is behind this building here. They're pinned. Sadly, Wallace can see them still, and he's going to do sustained fire from up there on these guys. So it's going to be 2s and 1s this time. So probably
I can only see 2 of the other guys, so I can hit 3 of them.
Okay, it's the first guy. 2. Ooh, so that's an 8. So I need a 6. No, so that's a hit. So do lethality there.
2.
That's not.
And
Yeah. So one guy is going to be incapacitated. So these are the 1s. So 7. Another hit.
4. That's
dead.
incapacitated.
He's dead.
And then one more dude.
That's a 3. I can't lose to that.
And another
2 more.
No, one more because that was only 3 shots.
Oh yeah, I can only see 3. We fail. So they'll probably route again and run behind the building. All right, we need to get more squads out on the table. I think coming in 2 at a time is not working.
Really?
I don't think so.
You pinned me and killed a dude, and you're saying it's not working? That was a hell of a successful first assault.
Well,
That was a screaming success.
I guess, but I'm not doing too well. But still, Task Force Padilla is nowhere in sight. So
I'm like,
I
what
could
do you
bring a
mean
couple
it
more
wasn't a
waves.
success?
Okay, so shooting wise,
I would absolutely go for a restart on this mission.
I guess we'll do a double tap here, even though I can't possibly hit, but I can at least try and suppress. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm at a -3 or whatever, but we'll just blast away. What's left of this squad is back here. They routed again. There's only 3 of them left, so I'm pretty much down to 3 guys pinned. They're still only suppressed somehow, but there's only 2 guys and they're both wounded and bleeding. But they are going to fire everything they got up there at Bravo team. This will cause a suppression check. I can't possibly do anything.
Suppression check.
But suppression check using McInnes.
Check.
Oh, they fail. They fail the suppression check.
So we route.
They're going to route.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
We can finally get off the
Advance to the rear. Yeah, they're going to route. That's interesting. All right, well, route. So they'll just all go down inside the building, I guess, huh? Now it's time to come out. Hello, Don.
Do we take our leader with us when we route, or he stays up there?
Yeah, I think probably leave him up there. Or Horton. They're routing, so they're not like all organized or anything. Don't forget Horton. It'll be more like, oh shit, we forgot Horton. Well, I guess it was successful. We drove them off the roof. Which means that Wallace and Leach are just sitting up on the roof by themselves now. They could always move. Are you leaving the marksman up there?
He didn't route, did he? He's a different squad, right?
You can go with them if you want. They're all together. I mean, I doubt he's just going to be like, you know what, I'll just hang out here, guys. I'm not in Bravo team.
Where'd all the Bravo dudes go?
That's a question I've heard in my life a lot of times.
Where'd all Bravo team go? Either shaman.
Okay.
All right. And that's it for shooting, right? So Bravo team, along with Klein and Olivier, have routed into that building there. So all we got left up on the roof at this point is Wallace and Leach and a beat to hell squad. And no sign of Padilla at all. So let's move on to the next turn, Andre.
So you're leaving those guys on the table?
Yeah, let me think about it. Maybe I'll, yeah, because I need to bring some guys in, so. Yeah,
I mean, the sooner you pull them, the sooner somebody else can come in.
Yeah, we'll pull them.
You pulling that other squad too?
That's 4 points, though.
Right off the bat for you. It would make it easier to pull them if they were only 1 point each. Yeah, 5 points I definitely wouldn't have been pulling. It's like, yeah, that didn't happen.
Well, but you can't not. I mean,
Right.
once you're combat ineffective, you lose all advantage. The only advantage you've got is mass firing numbers.
Yeah. The idea is to try to come in from all sides at once and storm the building. But
Well, so if you roll 4 ups on both of those, everybody would be coming in.
one. These guys will be coming in 1 turn. So these 3 are all going to come in at once next turn. These guys are going to come in now.
Didn't you roll a?
Well, these are D2, right? So I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, which are both 2 turn.
Uh,
So they're both delayed a turn. So everybody's coming in at the same time, all 4 units.
Oh, sweet. That'll help.
Yeah.
So this will be a turn for you to kind of just rally and consolidate.
Yep.
And try to contact Padilla again. Okay. I did pull both squads. That's going to be 4 points for Andre. But all 4 squads are going to be coming in next turn at the same time. Meanwhile, there's a little bit of quiet here on the battlefield as there's no enemies in sight. So initiative check. Okay, Andre's got it.
You're not rolling?
I don't have anyone on the board. Oh no, I do got my sniper, don't I?
You got the initiative.
I got it.
Or is that a tie?
You're still pinned.
Oh, so
and
you lost all your pins and
I lost all my suppression.
Suppressed.
At least I'm not suppressed anymore.
So yes, you got the initiative.
Okay, so go ahead and try to contact Padilla again.
Yo, Padilla. Oh, should we use the radio this time?
Yeah. Hey,
Woo!
you got it. You got it. Okay, so in 5 turns, so roll your 2d6. You got a 7.
7.
That's average. So we'll try to keep track of that.
You got it over there?
Yeah. Okay, now I'll go ahead and see if you can rally Bravo team. Which you do.
Yeah.
All right, so they need a little peace and quiet.
So they're down
Get their nerves
to
together.
suppressed.
Down to suppressed. And I guess we move on to the next turn. So I got to roll to see which side they're coming in on, right? Watch all come in on the same side. These guys here. That's a choice. These guys here. They're going to be over there.
And like last time, you got to choose your 2 sides.
Yeah, no. So they're both coming in on that side. These guys. And this last squad is a choice. Okay. All right. So we got to do initiative first.
Yeah.
So all 4 of my squads are coming in. We'll show where they're coming in a minute, but we'll do initiative.
You got it.
I got it again.
Well, yeah, I'm still suppressed.
Which is only -1 though.
Yeah.
So you're down to a 3 and I'm a 2. Yeah, I guess I still did get it by 1, right?
Yep.
All right. So, Command phase. Do you want to call in any A10 strikes? Orders? No, not yet. Okay, so Padilla, dear Padilla roll. Get 2 in a row here. Get a freebie. Woohoo! 5 more. So you're at 12. And did I mention we moved that to 25?
I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, we bumped that up to 25 instead of 20 after discussion earlier before the game as well. All right, so that's it for command phase. We'll do movement, starting with the militia.
You didn't tell me it would take 6 phases to actually start rolling, though.
That actually might have helped the game a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Sniper is going to fire.
I mean, if I'd have gotten through on the first roll, he could be arriving about now.
Yeah, and then he would just drive up and drive off. All right, well, I got 2 coming in over here and 2 coming in wherever I want. So let's bring the squad in over here. So you got a guy in there?
Yep.
And 2 guys there. Should we just charge down the road? Charge. Combat sprint.
Woohoo! What could possibly go wrong?
A good combat sprint here, out of sight. That's probably what I'll do.
Cluster up, boys. We're harder to hit if they can only see one target.
Bunch up. Everyone bunch up. Yeah, we'll do a combat sprint over on this side. Staying out of line of sight.
Yeah, too bad they're militia firing their weapons as they came on the board. I wouldn't even know they were there.
Shooting up in the air. Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Well, I gotta bring some guys out in the open, so bring some guys up here behind this truck. I just bring them all on this side. Yeah, we're bringing them in. We want to do some shooting. We'll just bring them right out here in the open now with it. We do get to shoot first if you're still there. Okay, that's 2 squads, and then the other 2 I get to choose. So what do you got on this side? Just 2 guys in loopholes?
Mm-hmm.
This side's pretty. It's got 1 guy in loophole. I can just come right up this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well, I got 2 guys facing that way up on the roof.
Yeah, you want to stay there?
Yeah.
I could
Depends on the targets.
suppress you.
Well, you're going to suppress me no matter. I mean, even if they're in loopholes, you can suppress them. I mean, you've literally got like 50 shots coming at me. I am going to be suppressed, if not pinned.
Not these guys. They aren't going to shoot. They're doing a combat sprint.
Oh,
You want to get up into that. There's the rest of them right there. You want to get up there. Combat sprint. Shit, I'm going to bring another squad in over here. This side's lightly defended.
I need to bring them in from all sides. Well, okay, not so much.
Well, 2 sides. I should bring one in over there. Huh?
No, I mean,
Except the 2 loopholes over here. I mean, you can always run while you still suppress. Wait, you didn't do a command roll to see if you could drop the level in this turn. So we'll remember to do that.
true too.
So we'll do that as soon as we come back. That'll make a big difference.
Well, you'd know that beforehand, right?
Yeah.
So how about I roll it now and then we'll just re-roll it until we get it right.
Oh, you failed anyway.
Okay.
Serves you right. Hey, this side's pretty clear. When we come back over here. Yeah, what the hell? We're coming back.
It worked
through the
so well
orchard.
last time.
We're coming back through the orchard.
Why not? Combat sprinting. Now that I know Padilla's on the way, we gotta. They're gonna combat sprint as well. Okay. So, do you have any movement? Sure you do.
You get to fire first, though.
I do get to fire first. That's right. That's the beauty of it.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem with the mortars though, Tyson, is that you got to kind of.
So you can call him in now. Danger close though, inside his own perimeter. That's why I kind of did a combat sprint, because the closer I get, the less likely he's to call A10 on himself. Hey, drop that 8-inch template right here. Of course, that auto hits. So. Andres is thinking about his move.
I'm grabbing the race seat.
Back up on the roof.
Oh, you took out 2 squads, right?
Yeah. Kind of. So suppressed, I reduced movement by 2 inches.
Yep.
So that means I've got a 4-inch move, or
Yeah.
or a 1-inch tactical.
So you move this guy over?
He is looking that way, and he turned around.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about going back up on the roof, but I'm thinking maybe that's not such a great idea, because I'd take all of this fire if I did.
They all sprinted.
Oh,
They can't shoot.
really?
But you're still suppressed, so.
Well, that's actually okay. We have to go back up there to get our leader anyhow.
To get Horton.
Yeah.
See, we're militia, so we're just charging in guns in the air. Firing off into the air like idiocracy. We're just blasting away.
Okay, do I have to keep can I fire past my own dudes, or do I have to have?
Yeah, I think so. It's one thing that we've never really found in the book about shooting through your own guys or past your own guys. What are you looking for?
So I got my sniper team, or my sharpshooter team. I got my grenade launcher.
So Saw is going in the corner, Dignan. That's your sniper.
Grenade launcher, saw, and then Eagle Sham, and the snipers.
And did I move the? What about my radio operator? Did I leave him in there?
Still at that loophole.
Yeah, he needs to come out over here.
I can't get it. Where in this window?
He needs to be able to see those dudes. So if that works,
The window he could,
fine. So he can do a tactical.
Okay.
So yay.
All right, moving. So let me go over the moving. There's a lot of movement.
There was a lot of movement.
a lot of movement.
A lot of moving parts there.
Okay, so movement phase. First of all, Andre did roll to unsuppress Bravo team and failed off camera again. So they're still suppressed. But I did get to move first. So I brought a squad in here into the junkyard. They sprinted up. They're out of line of sight behind the Connex. These guys just advanced normally onto the road. So these two were forced to come in on this side by roll. And then I got two to choose, and I chose to bring in a squad here from the southern edge. So they combat sprinted up. They're trying to get to that compound. These guys also combat sprinted up into the orchard. So we're rushing the compound. Meanwhile, in the compound, Leach and his 203 just turned to face down the road. Did Wallace move, or he just?
Nope.
He's just still there. So he can just fire sustained fire again.
Yep.
Who is this?
That's a Alpha team.
It's Baldwin. So Baldwin just turned around, is coming this way. Shay, the radio operator, moved from the loophole over to this window and can see these two guys. And the Bravo team and Klein and Olivier are back on the roof. So a 4-inch move got him up there and still suppressed. And poor Horton, he's still laying there dead. So it's shooting time. So I do get to shoot first, but I only got, I combat printed most stuff, so the only thing I can shoot with is that squad and the sniper. So we'll do sniper shot first. So we'll target your sniper. Now, you know what? We're going to target Dignan, the 203. No, I'm going to target Wallace. I'm targeting Wallace. He's going to do the most damage with his sustained fire from there. So, just let me check my grenade or my sniper rifle. Heavy sniper rifle, 36-inch range. I hope it's over. I get +1 if it's over 36. It is by 2 inches. So I'm going to be not stationary. So I'm base 3, stationary, elevated, scope. So a 6 -3 for your cover. So I'm a 3 against your 3. It's even. Yeah, whatever.
I don't like those odds.
Let's start with that. Let's roll it up here. Starting out with my sniper, we're going to target Wallace because he's going to really do some damage to these boys. So it's even. That's all said and done.
Oh man.
Come on. Oh, it's a hit on Wallace. And this is a heavy sniper rifle. So a 2, but he's got body armor. So a 3. On a 3, Wallace is dead. Wallace is dead.
Yeah. Well.
Goodbye, Wallace. You were a good soldier. So that's 2 points for me again. So we're actually tied on points right now. 4 each.
If you want to look at it that way.
And
Sounds to me like you're way the hell ahead.
Well, no, we're tied.
No.
Next, I'm gonna have this squad fire just at this part of the building. You really need that MRAP at the 50 cal to come in.
I really, need to not be suppressed.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, not being able to hold the initiative really sucks.
So again, you'll be taking 3 suppression checks on these guys.
Yeah, it's probably over. Yeah,
I don't think so.
you're gonna suppress and or pin everybody.
Pull down into the building, wait for me to come in and do close quarter fighting. That's probably the best bet because I don't have any grenades, right? Let me get up to the thing, it's going to take me forever to crawl over. So really the best way is for me to go right through the front gate. Because I need a 3 or less to get over. Anyway, we're going to fire everything. So it's going to be 3, 2, like -1s and 2s for everything. And you're a 3, so it's maybe a 6 and you roll a 1 type of thing.
What are you?
So I'm 3.
You're
I'm a base 3, but I'm double tapping and I'm firing autos. That's -1, so I'm down to 2s. And it's -3 more for your cover, so that's -1. Yeah, so I'm -1
so
on it.
you're -1 and I'm a 3.
Yep. So if I roll a 6, I get a 5. So you would
And if I roll a 1, I get a 4.
yeah,
So yeah.
anything but. Okay.
So 1 in 36 chance of a kill here.
Yeah, that's how we killed Horton.
Yeah, I know. So you've already gotten your lucky shot.
Yeah, these guys are all -1s. Firing at Alpha Team. So we have, and Wallace in there. Wallace is dead. Leech is there. So we're just blazing away again. So those could
3 6s.
3 6s. Looking for anything but, no, he passes them all. But he does have to take 3 suppression checks again with 4s. He fails 1. So he will be suppressed. Yeah, I'd say pull down into the building after this round of shooting and just let me come in and wait for the cavalry to show up. Because the operator's running around out here in a 50 cal MRAP. Could be pretty good. Okay, so that's it for my shooting. So it's your shooting.
Okay.
So you got these 2 guys, and then all this.
Well, we put some suppression out this way.
Right over
Some
here.
double tapping this way.
Double tap with both carbines.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you're going to be second range. So you're 5s, 6, 7s for elevated. Or no, he's not elevated.
Gotta roll them separate.
Okay. So 7 -2. So 5, 4s double tapping. So start up on top here with Leech. He's going to just double tap and get some suppression out.
4s against your 2s.
4s against 2s. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it.
2 down.
Oh, it's 1. You can only fire double tap at 1 guy.
Okay, 1's down.
The machine gun.
Okay.
And the suppression check. So go ahead and we'll just do the next one. So Anvala here in this window will do the same thing, but he'll be 1 less. 3s. Ooh, 4s. Wow. So I need anything but on these. So I do pass those, but I do have to take 2 suppression tests, which we fail 1. So they're going to be suppressed. Okay. And then over here, bunch of shooting. Oh no, you still got 2. Let's do these 2.
Okay. 3.
3. Oh, that's right. Let me go take Finn upstairs real quick. So 3 guys. So that squad will probably get wiped. I didn't realize you had 3 guys shoot down. You guys do 3
I
double
had
taps?
4. I had.
Oh yeah, with Wallace. There.
No, they were supposed to literally be vaporized.
With Wallace dead, yeah.
Yeah. That was a heavy hit.
So you're gonna double tap.
Yeah.
So it'd be 6 shots. So we -3 for these 2 guys. They're shooting over this.
Okay.
They're 5s. 6s with the red dots. -3. So 3s for them. 2s as double tap.
Okay.
And then your leader is going to be 6s, 5s. So 2s and 5s.
Okay.
So we'll roll mine here. So next up, we're going to have McInnes here, as well as Baldwin and Shea are all going to fire at these guys. So Baldwin and Shea are firing over the cover. So they're double tapping now. So they're 2s, right?
Yep.
So those are 4s. And those are 6s.
Yep.
How convenient. Hey, look at that. Doubles, doubles, doubles. So we passed that one.
Double taps.
We passed that one. Because we're tied. So,
Okay.
yeah. That's
And then-
2 suppression checks. And then these are 5s. So an 11, I can't beat that.
Can't touch that.
And an 8, I could beat that with a 6 or tie it. No. So McInnes takes someone out, which I'm assuming machine gun.
gun.
Machine gun. And 3 suppression tests, which we pass 1. So they're going to be pinned. Okay. We're all pinned out, boys.
Really, the only one that matters here is, can I hit your sniper?
Where do you want to throw my sniper?
Because he's going to kill a dude every turn that I don't.
And you're shooting the sniper with your sniper?
Yeah.
Sniper and his buddy?
Yes.
Okay, so what are we going to call that? -2 for the window?
Okay.
So first range band still, but you do have the red dot. So you're going to be a 5. Elevated. I guess we're both
Well,
the same level.
I was going to say nobody's elevated.
Well, I'm kind of higher than you a little bit.
we're both on the second level, but okay.
But my levels are higher. Let's see here.
You do have a 12-inch advantage on me, yes.
I get myself elevated on him. Of course, I think I would have won him anyway. So no elevated then? So you're a 5, a 6. Suppressed though brings you down 2 to a 4. Then -2 more for the window. So it'll be a 2 against 2, so even.
So he's part of Bravo?
For this case, I would say yeah. Just because they're all in the same little area that's been getting pounded.
Okay.
Unless Dan's just way braver than everyone else.
Could be, but
We'll start with Klain and Olivier. So Klain's going to be a 2. Firing at the sniper in the window. So we're even again. Oh boy. I can't lose my sniper. Yeah. Passed. All right, so Olivier is going to be a 1 because he doesn't have the scoop. Ooh. This is going to be another great save. Yeah. I've been on fire tonight, man.
Yeah, I see that. Take your suppression check.
Suppression check. We pass.
Joy.
The sniper.
So I only lose one more guy next turn. Yay.
Maybe. All right, these guys, now we'll fire at these guys. Okay.
Start with the rocket launcher.
Grenade.
Grenade launcher, yeah.
Are you going to fire a grenade?
Yeah.
Even though you're suppressed? You only have a 12-inch range, man?
So second range band.
Or it might be the second one, yeah.
Yeah, second range band.
So it'll be -3 right there. -2 more for being in the orchard.
So -5. So
Be a
that'd be
zero.
a minus. I'd be at a 0.
It's an auto scatter, yeah, because you need an 8 to hit.
All right, I'll just double tap.
So he'll double tap. So we got 2 double tappers and a machine gun.
Okay.
I think they're all going to be. You're outside the first range, man. So the double tappers are going to be 5s, -2 for suppress, so 3s,
-2 for the woods.
-2
for
for
the 1.
1,
Elevated.
a 2. So you're back to a 2.
Red dot.
Now you're out of range for the red dot.
So I'm at 1s or 2s?
Pick 2s.
2s. Cool.
So we'll start off over here. We're going to have Bigman or Neil and Eaglesham are going to double tap over here. 1, 2, it's even again. So a 5 and a 3. So the 5. That's a hit. So 1 hit. So see a lethality test. Nope. No, it's just shocked or wounded or whatever. So machine gun. All right. So that was Neil. So Eaglesham. So I can't lose to the 2, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Like that.
All right. Awesome. See, I should never said anything. Well, then there's a dead guy.
Okay.
You want to put that on the machine gun and kill him, or leave him stunned and kill someone else?
Oh, killing the machine gun's always a better deal.
All right. So just put him out of his misery. So Eaglesham took out the machine gunner. And then we have Dignan left with his saw for 3 more shots. I think these are you're getting 3s, right? No, because you're within range of the red dot with him.
Oh, but I'm
But you're
rapid
automatic.
fire, automatic. So
Yeah.
2s, so it's even again.
Even again. So the 2, and the 2 5s. No, dead guy, another dead guy.
And that'll be 3 checks for you, right?
3 suppression checks. Oh, they're pinned. Okay. Where's all my pin markers at?
There's one right back here.
Okay, so on the initiative roll, I'm going to have 2 pinned and a suppressed. And you're going to have
2 suppressed.
2 suppressed. So I'm going to be at -5, and you're going to be at -2. So I'm going to be down to a -2 on my initiative roll. And you're going to be at a 2. All right. All right, next turn, initiative. I'm -2 with all my pins and everything. All right.
Hey, you got a 0.
I got a 0, so Andre's got the initiative. So it's command phase. Go ahead and start your command. You got all right, 6 more. So you're at 18. And 3 turns left to get to 25.
Woohoo!
And so let's do a check on Alpha Team. This is 1 dice, but yeah, you got it. All right, Bravo Team. They pass. So these,
Everybody's unsuppressed.
yeah, second squad is unsuppressed.
ready to rock. Now we'll do a test on these guys. No. These guys. No. And the guys over in the trees over there. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna be good. All right. Suddenly it's not looking so good for me. All you gotta do is jump up on the roofs and blast away. All right, so it's movement phase. You get to move first.
Okay, so those guys will,
What are you gonna do?
actually, did I turn the saw? Where's my saw is here, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna stay stationary.
So
These guys turn to
face the
get
sniper.
the sniper in view.
Okay. So everyone's going after the sniper.
No, just these two guys.
Just these two, right?
Well, I guess these guys are still looking at the sniper too, but we gotta suppress that sniper. He's the only real threat on the board at the moment.
Yeah. Not too far away.
And
You know, if you roll snake eyes in your next video roll,
I got to recontact.
start over. Is that it for movement?
I think so.
Okay. So my movement step, these guys are pinned, so they're minus something on their movement, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna move 4 inches, I think it said.
Pinned model reduces its movement by 4 inches.
So I go 2 inches. It's not gonna get me out of line of sight of it. Can I go tactically 1 inch? Let's hit the deck.
I was gonna say minus 4 inches tactical is you're just tactical in place, right?
At least we can get out of line of sight of one of them. These guys over here. Go! Our combat sprint again. Yep. Screw it. They're down to 4 guys. They're coming in hot.
I see that.
These guys over here will. Coming in over here. Oh, I still got my sniper or my RPG I can bring in. I'm kind of waiting for that MRAP to come in before I start bringing him in. I don't know where he's going to come in, but I want to make sure I get a shot at him.
That would be nice.
All right, that's it then. So
those guys aren't moving?
yeah. Yeah, they're just going to move up. In the road. We're just staying right in the middle of the road. Screw it. I think we got you outnumbered on this side. I know we got you outnumbered on this side. Then we got, what, 2 guys over here?
I don't know, one guy per squad, that sounds about right.
2 carbines, that's it.
Okay, so we go over the movement. So what did you do again?
These two guys rotated.
They did.
Tripped over each other, fell off the road, broke their necks, killed themselves.
So they just rotated and that's it?
Yep.
So the saw is still facing
Yep.
that way? Or he was facing that way, right?
Yeah. Isn't he?
No, he's kind of looking this way.
Well,
The way he's standing.
it's, I was looking at, I had his gun pointing towards them.
Okay. And no one else moved. All right. So the movement phase, Andre, he just had Neil and Eelsham face the sniper. Everyone else stayed put. I just had these guys, so they can only move 2 inches. They did move 2 inches that way just to get out of line of sight of Shay, who's in that window there. You can still be seen by the other 2. These guys did a combat sprint. They're rushing. What the hell? These guys moved 6, so they're going to be able to do some shooting. And then this squad moved up as well, just right in the middle of the road. So we got 2 squads over here. We got only 2 Americans with carbines. So we should be able to get some suppression on them. And that's it. So shooting phase and video will be in a few turns, I think. Maybe, unless Andre whiffs some, which is possible. All right, we'll start shooting.
Can we start with the sniper?
So what do you want to shoot first at the sniper?
Might as well shoot my sniper.
Starting with the snipers. So we're going to have Claim is going to fire first. I can't remember what you were. You're not.
It's even, isn't it?
You're not. Yeah, but you're not suppressed anymore. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're going to be a 5, a 6 with the scope, a 7 because you didn't move, -2 for the window. So you're at a 5.
5.
5 against my 2 or 3.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That's
a 10.
Gonna be kind of rough if
Yeah,
you're at a 2 or a 3.
I am at a 3, so I can't even possibly match it.
Yep.
So Claim maybe pulling his magic, 3+. Oh, he kills the sniper.
Sniping the snipe.
Now, my sniper did kill Wallace, so at least we got that going for him.
He saved an entire squad for a turn.
Yep.
All right.
The rest of the guys are going to probably like these guys.
So yeah, we might as well start with a sustained fire.
Okay. So pick a target.
Yeah, so I can only get 3.
Yeah. So you're going to be 5, 6 with the red dot, 7, 8s. 8s? 8s against my 2s. Yeah, 8s against 2s, which is.
So unless I roll a 1, it's an auto hit.
Yeah.
They're going to be minus. Yeah.
8
Okay.
and 7. So he's targeting this guy, and then sustained fire will get these 2. So 8s and 7s. So the 8.
That's an auto hit.
That's an auto hit.
And the other 2 are auto hits.
Okay, so lethality.
Okay. Starting from the end, working down.
Nope.
And checking him again. So incapacitated.
So he's out.
Next guy, nope. He's wounded.
He's bleeding.
Next
Stunned and
dude.
bleeding. He's dead.
Okay.
So yeah, that squad's pretty much toast. But we still got Eagle, Sham, and Neil up here too.
Okay, so they'll
They're gonna be the same
do their double tap, but they did move because they
Oh yeah.
were.
So they're a 5, 6 with the red dot, 7 for elevated. And if
Okay.
you double tap, you'll be down to 6
6s, down to 6s.
Down to 6s. That's an 8, so I can match that with him. I do beat the 8.
Yep.
The 4. Okay.
I'm a 6. You're a 2.
Yeah.
No.
Nope. So he's hit. So roll for him. There you go.
Okay, and then the last dude. That's in the
Well, I think he
auto.
was already dead, yeah. I think he might have died
Oh.
from 2 hits anyway. So that squad has been wiped out. The Bravo team is wiped out.
Damn it!
Another squad. Actually, they
We
wiped out
wanted the
this whole planet.
suppression.
Well, that's another.
If I
2
kill
points.
everybody, then
lose
they're
our
not
suppression.
suppressed.
Well,
I'll lose the initiative again, which really sucks.
yeah. Okay, so that's another 2 points for you though. For showing another squad. So you've taken the lead point wise.
Still doesn't feel like the lead, dude. It might be the lead on paper, but
Tilted the issue, is it? So what do we got next here? These guys in the courtyard on them. So 2 carbines.
sure.
We're rolling in here.
Okay.
Next up, we're gonna have McInnes in the loophole, and Baldwin over here are gonna fire. So do McInnes first. He'll be at a lot. Double tapping.
Oh yeah.
So you're a 5, a 6 with the red dot, a 7 because you didn't move,
Okay.
but -1 for double tap. So 6s. So that's a 7.
7. That's a hit. And that'll be a hit.
Another guy down.
Yep.
All right, and then Baldwin, he's gonna be -3. So I think he's a 5. Yeah, he's a 5, a 4, a 1. Maybe the
Didn't
red dot.
move in red dot.
Oh,
So he should have been the same as.
well, he's got -3 for this though.
Yeah. So he was at a 7. So -3, he should be a 4.
4. So a 7. And a
6.
2. That's a hit.
And you got, okay, 1 hit. No.
Wounded.
Ooh, but incapacitated.
Might as well be dead.
All right.
And
And
2
2 more
suppression
checks.
checks. Yeah, 1 fails. So they're gonna rout, which means they just run towards the nearest board edge.
Run.
So if they go off, I guess they go off.
That would suck. A lot.
If they don't go off,
Sweet.
they're close though.
Well,
They're getting out of dodge. Let's put it that way. I can just hold them though. Get 2 more points. Okay, and then over here, what do we got? 2 carbines. So who's shooting at what over here?
oh man. So we'll fire elevated at the
That's the grenade launcher.
oh.
Should fire a grenade. Should have spread out a little bit more, I guess.
Well, they were ordered to bunch up.
Yeah. They're militia.
Bunch up, guys. You're taking up too much real estate.
So yeah, you could do a 3-inch
So
template.
what would he be looking at? Are you getting cover there?
Not if you drop it right here.
Okay.
It would be in the 3rd range band though.
What if I drop it on the
Right here.
yeah,
If you drop it on that front guy, yeah, it'd be in the 2nd range band.
okay.
So that'd be so you didn't move.
Nope.
You're a 5, a 6, a 7, and then down to a 6. So anything but will land it.
Sweet. So let's but it's only a 3-inch. Only a 3-inch.
Only a 3-inch template, yeah.
That'll only get 3 of them. I think I do need to go for this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Since it sounds like it's still going to be like a pretty decent roll.
Can you raise that up and see if you can get these guys in the shot? There you go. Perfect. So you are going for that back.
Yeah. So it'll be a 2,
You need
a 3,
3 plus, yeah.
3 plus.
Yep.
Okay.
On this side, Andre is gonna have leech fire his M203 at this guy who's just he's just in the third range band. But Andre still only needs a 3 to land it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. So that's a 3-inch template on these guys here. Which is not good.
That's
And everything within 1 inch is instantly killed.
okay. So
3 are dead.
3 dead, 2 more hit.
2 hits. So I believe that's only a 5 left. What am I rolling for?
I don't know.
But I did roll a 5 and a 6.
Nice rolls.
Not rolling saves. You got to roll a lethality check.
Okay, so 2 lethalities.
Nope.
No.
One is
One
out.
wounded, 1.
The machine gun. I think I have to take double shock or something. So two tests on that. So they fail 1. So these guys are now suppressed and half dead. Bummer.
And a double tap over here.
And a double tap over here. So don't rush the building, guys. Yeah, your double tap's going to be pretty good. You're probably out of first range band, so no red dot, so you're still stationary 6 and 5s.
Okay.
So I can't beat that. And I could beat that with a 5 or 6. Don't matter, I failed anyway.
So
someone
2
down.
down.
Or 1 guy
Oh,
down.
1 guy down.
Hey, the machine gunner.
Hey, we killed him again.
He's dead again.
And another suppression check.
Oh, man.
Nice. Went to pinned.
Now they're pinned.
All right. We'll take
Okay.
it.
All right. Now it's my turn to shoot.
Yes.
Okay, everything's going into these guys.
Didn't see that coming.
And what do I have left here? So I got 1 suppressed and 1 pinned. So let's start with these guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assault rifles in the first range band. What is pinned?
-3 is
3. So I'm a 3. So I'm a 0. I double tap. I'm down to a -1, then -3 more. So I'm at -4 against your 2. So if I roll a 6, so you can't possibly lose. It's just shooting.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3,
Why are you counting dice?
4. Because I'm gonna roll
You're
it.
gonna roll them.
I'm gonna roll it. Yeah. Video purposes, sir.
I hope you get all 6s.
So these guys are gonna fire, even though they can't possibly hit at -4. But again, we're gonna see if we can suppress alpha teams. So what the hell?
6s. Yeah.
All right, that's 1. Only 2 suppression checks.
Okay.
2 suppression checks on alpha team. Oh,
Ooh.
they fail 1, so they're gonna be suppressed again.
Okay.
So that's good news. And then what's left of these guys? Well, I got 2 guys there.
Yep.
So they're going to be in the same boat. I will double tap. And you will roll a a suppression test. Yeah, they passed. Damn, I only pinned them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. These guys are pinned. They can't shoot, right? When they're pinned. Oh, wait, they dropped down to. Yeah,
Well, they're also facing the
they
wrong way.
routed. They routed.
Yeah, you can shoot when you're pinned. Shooting stats -3.
But what does it say about routed?
Routed. -3 initiative. Routed unit may not fire. Must make a combat sprint.
Okay, so I can't fire.
Once it's in cover, its suppression level is immediately reduced to pinned. If there is no cover available, the models make combat sprint tiers table edge and are removed when reached.
Yeah, Andre hasn't called in an A10 yet or anything. Of course, he hasn't really needed to, I guess.
It was a little dicey there for a second, but being able to actually it could get a little dicey here depending on what you pull off the table.
Yeah, I need to pull some stuff off.
Because if you pull too much stuff off, I could lose the initiative roll potentially.
Yeah, but that's not going to do all that. Well, these guys are coming off, right?
Yeah, they probably ought to.
Okay, so let's wrap up this turn. That'll be it for this turn. So good turn for second squad here. They wiped out this group of militia
And the sniper.
and the sniper. These guys are on the run. These guys got hit with an M203 and are pretty much done. These guys who have been in the open the whole time were actually doing the best, but they are pinned. So yeah, that's it. So now I'll decide what I want to take off, and we'll come back. Yeah, we're coming back. We're coming off. So these guys are coming out. I got my RPG. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sprinted them. I could have just kept the fire on you.
Yeah, that's really, I mean,
That's the thing that got you back into it, I think, was them all these sprintings.
it was.
Without that, they could have just kept pouring suppressive fire on you.
Well, if I
Which they're
had
gonna,
failed enough suppression rolls, yeah,
these guys are going to come off too.
that could have done it.
So that's 2 more points, 4 more points for you. These guys, I might as well pull them off as well. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, they're toast. Two suppressed dudes.
Okay, maybe a squad wipe should be 1 point.
It's kind of looking that way.
Yeah, because that's 6 more points for you. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. And we move on to the next turn. So initiative, I'm still at -1. You're at I'm at -2, right? Okay. You're -1. So next turn here, I did pull 3 squads. I pulled these guys, pulled the guys that were rushing, that were routing off the table, and then obviously the dead squad. So that's 6 more points for Andre. So initiative, he's at a -1, I'm at a -2. Can possibly win that. Andre's got the initiative again. And
Idea roll.
idea roll. Ooh, 10. So you're at 18, you're at 28. Yeah,
I made it.
you made it. So roll another d6. So they'll be coming in 3 more turns.
All righty.
So leave that 3
Thanks
there
for
3
rushing
turns.
in, Padilla.
They waited this long. They're doing okay.
If you guys waited 6 turns to call me, you couldn't have been in that big of a rush.
They just put their MRE in the MRE here. They gotta wait. So suppressions.
Off-table assets.
Off-table
I'd have to
assets.
roll that now, wouldn't I? Or,
Yeah, but you have to have line of sight to something with your squad leader,
oh,
which you don't.
he's the only one that can do that, huh?
Yeah. So you might want to move him up to a building where he can see something.
Problem is, everything gets killed by the time I can see it, so that makes it kind of hard.
Yeah, it does. Well, how about we roll for suppressions or rallies? So
Okay.
start with these guys. They pass.
They got it.
This guy's here. Nope. They're gonna stay pinned. So okay. Movement. So it's your move. I have to roll D2 for these. So these guys are coming in this turn?
Yep.
Or next turn?
This turn. This turn.
Next turn. I got 2 squads coming in.
So I can't. I gotta have. So I've got 2 mortar strikes.
Yep.
But how long does it delay, or does it come
It's
in this turn?
D2 turns.
So why do I have to have? Nothing's ever going to be
That's
around that long.
That's the hard part.
Well, no, it's not hard part. It's the if it's around long enough for me to hit it, I'm already toast.
We can call it in preemptively, like
Well, that's what yeah.
yeah. You gotta kind of try to predict where I'm gonna be.
I'm okay with that because even if I could see somebody, they're not going to be anywhere near where
Right.
they are anyhow, right?
Yeah, that's why you get points if you land one. It's so
Okay.
hard.
So I
Unless I'm pinned or something. If I'm suppressed or pinned, I can barely move. So yeah, I mean that'd be the way to do it.
okay.
So like you can move him in here. Oops. Building collapse. A mortar hit the building.
Damn it.
The mortar struck the building. Yeah, you can move your squad leader in there. I mean, by the time that. Wait.
But he's got to be able to see where he's calling it in, huh?
Oh, shit. Wallace is falling through the building.
He's dead. Stick him face down.
Flush
through
them down the
hole.
toilet. I like the way you set up the forces. Been a good back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been times I really screwed up by sprinting those guys. If I would have just moved them in, I could have kept the fire on and really suppressed
Yeah.
them.
No, I was thinking about bailing out of that firefight
Yeah.
if you hadn't, but because you sprinted, it's like I can handle that much. I mean,
Yeah, without all those 20 some odd shots coming
yeah,
our way.
I can even if I get some crap rolls on my shooting and you get great rolls on your suppression, I can still withstand this.
Well, that's not happening again.
So he can only call it in where he can see, huh?
Yep.
So how do we do this so you don't know if it's coming in or if I've called it in or?
You'd have to. Well, I'll know if it comes in or not. I just don't know where.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean.
so I can't fake calling it in. Just to,
Okay, how about I'll turn my. You'll roll to see if it comes in, and I won't look. How about that? But you can't see anything now unless you call it in over here.
Yep.
You call it in over here.
okay.
Okay. I'm not coming in there again. Oh well.
All right.
So are we doing off table asset roll?
Yeah.
Off table asset roll. McKinnis is going to call in some mortars. I'm going to turn my head, so I don't know if he's going to pass or not.
Okay. And I rolled a, okay. So that's the roll. All right. We're good.
I didn't hear anything hit the table.
Well, yep. So
Okay.
we're good.
All right then. That was very
So we know
bizarre.
what's happening. So turn your head one more time because I got a pinpoint, right?
Pinpoint where it's going.
It's going right there. All right.
The fake mortar is going in a fake spot.
You said you didn't peek.
I didn't I didn't hear anything hit the table. Okay. Anyway.
Won't he be surprised if he gets blasted? Okay.
Otherwise, are we in the next turn?
Yes.
So it's 2 turns for Padilla. And I got 2 squads coming in this turn, so you don't have any suppressed. Do I get to roll again, or I can't remember?
No, you already did.
I already did. Okay,
I
so
pulled mine. You
it's
failed.
movement. It's movement. So it's Andre's move.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have a sniper team.
Yeah.
Pull our leader down. Actually, we're dropping into the building there.
Okay.
So we're in the building.
There's Dignan, or Plain and Olivier, and they're pulling Horton down.
Okay. Combat sprint over to the window. I'm assuming I can't combat sprint all the way up onto the roof.
Yeah, fine.
Um,
All right, so,
Actually, we'll just pop up onto the roof here.
how do you do that?
Can't I just climb up the ladder
It's a little too far, maybe.
from right here?
Well, I guess you do have a 10. I think a 10-inch combat sprint.
Oh, for him getting
Oh,
there?
that
No, he just went to the window.
guy. Okay.
The
The squad leader.
squad leader is going to just pop up.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused why you were
I think
having
the
issue.
same guy. No, that's cool.
And
And I'll roll to see where my 2 squads are coming in. Anywhere I want.
Well, okay,
Anywhere I want.
sweet. All right, so facing. So I got nobody. Wow. And that's my. That's the saw there.
Yep.
Okay, the saw is going to cover this way. What are you going to do?
I can come in with 2 squads anywhere I want.
I know. And it's
Could be ugly.
coming in and firing.
I'm firing this time. I'm not going to be sprinting anymore. So there will be some suppression coming out this time for sure. Probably at least 3 rolls. And this is the beauty of going second, because I can just come in wherever you're not.
Yep.
So losing the initiative actually paid off for me this time.
So do I know where my vehicle's coming in from, or is it random?
It's random.
All right.
Oh, so he moved up there?
Yep.
Okay.
This 90-degree arc is really.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
Okay.
So he's facing this way?
Like he's facing the direction his gun's pointing. How confusing.
Okay, so he's pointing out this way.
Yeah.
Him and this guy. Or he's facing like this way.
Yeah.
There's a little gap right here where I can only get shot at by 1 guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Then
There's a bunch of gaps where you can only get shot at by one guy, but yes.
but there's a gap back there I could. not
Oh,
get
there's
shot
a
at
lot
by
of places you can come in and cover too. This is true.
But I
So
wanted to come in where I can shoot you. So the trees block line of sight. So this guy, no, he doesn't have a very launcher. This guy has a very launcher. Yeah, I think I might. This is the shortest distance to the thing is from this side. Trying to run in is like, forget it. I need to come in the shortest possible distance. So I think I will come in over here where Andre didn't want me to, or where his mortars are coming in. Another squad coming in. Screw it. They're coming here in the cover. That's what I'm going to do.
So how big is the mortar effect area?
It's 3 3-inch templates.
And it scatters how far?
D3.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
That's a lot of scatter. But it's separate scatters, right?
Well, the first one scatters and the other ones are 1 inch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're going to recreate. Gotta recreate my own deployment.
That doesn't happen all the time.
No. Coming up along, I gotta take some pictures. I'm taking hardly any pictures. Of course, it's all the same shit. So they're going to come in there. Said I wasn't going to combat sprint, but I said one. Of course, he has a frag grenade. So does that guy. I think I'm out of range of your frag. Yeah, it's only a 12-inch range. Yeah, what the hell? I'm just going to come in with everything. If I get hit with mortars, I get hit with mortars. Might actually be kind of cool to get hit with mortars. You don't ever see that. Can't be seen by Shay. Pretty much these two squads can only be seen by that guy. And then over here, what, 2-inch move? A 2-inch move again?
Here they come. Walking
Pick up
up
the
the
machine
street. Hey, it's the
Militia.
Look at them shuffling up now.
Look out. All right, Greg, see ya. Yeah, it's getting late, isn't it? All right, so movement's done. And I will now summarize the movement. Can you just remind me again what you did?
A lot of
He moved
refacing.
over here. He moved there.
The sniper or the sharpshooter.
Oh, pulled
Pulled.
down here. Okay. Into the movement phase. So second squad, Klain and Olivier dragged Horton down into the building. The rest of these guys just shuffled around facing various directions because they didn't know where we were going to come in. I got 2 squads coming in. So he's facing over there, he's facing over there, he's facing that way. McInnes, Staff Sergeant McInnes moved up here. Over here, Sergeant Anvola moved up, but he's facing this way. And Baldwin ran into here, who is now in this window. Combat sprint, who you can't shoot. He stayed put, right? Or he moved?
He stayed put.
I think he stayed put. So I was able to bring 2 squads in. So the first squad I brought in here, which is in good cover, it's a -3 through this fence. So they came in here. It's kind of a blind spot here. And then I brought another squad in next to them. Hopefully the mortars don't land here. The invisible mortars, but yeah, let's hope not. Because, yeah, he could see from the loophole to here, so he could have called them in there. Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah, like I said, there's a blind spot here. There's only one carbine for both of these squads because McInnes is looking that way. And I think that's it for movements. We'll do shooting. So you got one guy can shoot this way, one guy can shoot this way. So did you call the mortars in? Because right now is when you have to roll for the DQ turns. So what is that?
I called them 2 mortar strikes.
Oh.
So one this turn, one next turn.
So you don't have mortars coming in? Okay. All right, so let's start over here with Anvola. So we'll start here with Anvola. He's going to fire at these guys. Right? Elevated. He did move though. But still, you're a 5, a 6, a 7. Unless you double tap, will be 6.
It'll be a double tap.
Okay. Double tapping. So 10s. Yeah, I can't beat that. So you do kill a guy. Let me guess.
And you get to take a suppression.
The machine gun.
What?
It's always the machine gun.
It's always the machine gun.
Suppression check. They fail. So they're going to be suppressed. Okay then. Let's go with Leech over there. These guys.
Dropping a raw.
Grenade.
Yeah.
So second range man. Where are you dropping it? Right here?
Well, do I have to pick a guy or?
You have to pick a spot. It doesn't have to be a guy.
Oh, So I could auto kill 3.
If you land it, yeah. It'll be a 6. -1 for the range band, so a 5. It'll be a 5 needing a 3 to land it.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alright, Private Leech. He's going to try to drop a 203 round right here. Triple auto kill needing a 3 to land it. He's got a 4. Yeah. Kaboom. So 3 guys are dead. And then 2 suppression checks, I think, for a frag. We've passed 1, so they're going to route it. Which means they're going to run back. Yeah. It's not looking good for the militia, but I do get to shoot now, right? So.
How come there's nothing to shoot at over here?
There will be soon. All right, let's start with this squad here. We're going to put everything into. We're going to see if we can kill your squad leader, because that would be awesome. So -2 for the suppression, -5 for the cover. I could suppress him, I guess. You know, it's like, do I suppress the whole team? I would say so, just for simplicity's sake.
I mean, that's how we've been playing it.
Yeah, but you've never really been spread out like that before either. So what do I have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes, 10 shots.
Oh, you're saying if you're firing at my team leader, does it suppress everybody?
Yeah. I guess just for simplicity's sake, we'll say yes, the whole squad will be, the whole team will be.
Which team is he with?
This is Alpha Team. So he's this
Oh, I
guy.
thought you were shooting at him.
Oh, the squad leader? Yeah, the squad leader would be separate. Yeah,
Okay.
if I shoot at him, I'd be going.
No. If you're shooting at the team lead, yeah, the whole team is getting,
Yeah,
you're even catching the guy down in the building just because.
I'll do that. So -2, -3, that's 5, so I'm -6. If I double tap. Yeah, -6.
No, you're not negative. You're -4 because you're a 2, right?
I'm a 3 base.
Oh, 3
Well,
base,
-2 for this.
right?
-3 for
-3,
this.
so that's -5.
And -1 for the double tap.
So -6. So you're a 3 -6, which is -3.
That's it?
Yeah.
Which means you can't possibly lose to it, right?
I'm a 3.
You're at 2.
A 2. So the highest you can roll is a 3,
Yeah, you can't
and the lowest I can roll is a 3.
So
So it's an auto, yes.
this squad, I'm really tempted to fire at him, but I can't possibly hit him. So we're going to fire at Alpha Team, even though I can't possibly hit them either, but at least I can force some suppression. I guess maybe I could pin McInnes. I don't know what that would do, but we'll fire Alpha Team. Okay, no hits.
Gee, what a shock!
two morale or two tests.
Oh, you got one.
Okay, so they're going to be suppressed Alpha Team. And then this squad, they are not suppressed or anything, so they could maybe actually do something. They're a full team, a full squad. They are not suppressed. Thinking about firing at him. I'm in range. It'd be just -3. Just for the cover. That's it.
Not a range band.
No, because they're all within 24 because they have assault rifles, which are 24 inch range.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be at 0s or -1s if I double tap. But a lot of shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 at 0 and 3 at double tap.
We'll do that. Now 10 at -1. 10 at -1 and 3. I guess they're all the same, huh? Yeah, they're all the same. So it'll be 3 suppression checks on you.
Okay.
All -1. I could maybe hit you here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there goes that green dice.
Yeah, I'm thinking next time you need to order dice, maybe we should just clean out under the table.
There's really not that many in there. We usually get them all. This squad now is going to fire at McInnes. So these guys are all -1s. Full squad within normal range, but the -3 cover for the fortified infantry gate there. So I got a 6,
So 2
These are
6s,
5s,
2 5s,
2 4s.
3 4. You got a bunch of 4s.
Yeah, but the 4s you can't lose 2.
Right.
So I got 2 6s and 2 5s.
So I'm a
You were a 2.
2.
So let's roll the 2 6s first. Do the 4s. Okay, one goes through.
So you're at a -1. I'm at a 2. So that's a 5. So that's a pass.
What now?
You're at a -1, right?
Yeah.
So that's a 5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm at 2 plus 3
so
is
those are
5.
passes. All right. So then these here
Passes.
passes all of them.
Yep.
But you do take 3 suppression checks or something. Yeah.
Quit stealing my blue dice.
That was a full squad. Full squad shoot.
So 3 suppression, huh?
Yep.
All right. Suppression 1.
He passes.
Suppression 2.
Passes.
Suppression 3.
He passes all of them. McInnes. Well, nothing happens to him. Wow.
He's like, what the hell was
Full squad of
that?
shooting does nothing. That's it for me. Yeah, because these guys are off the board.
Next turn?
Next turn.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll pull these guys.
Yeah, of course.
Because why not? I really thought I was going to hit McInnes or at least wound him or something.
You had a decent shot. You did have a decent shot. But,
All right.
I mean, even if he wasn't out there, you could still be doing that through the loophole, too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, initiative. You have to suppress, and I have to suppress.
Yeah, but
That's a one.
I win.
It's a tie. Okay, so let's do our tests. You got any mortars coming in or anything?
We'll have to roll for that.
Okay.
So,
Suppression check.
suppression, no.
Let me test my guys.
Yes.
All right. Wow. But you do have the
Okay.
initiative.
So I've got 2 mortars I can,
And an A10.
and an 810. Okay.
Yes. All right. You want to try and call it in?
All right.
will.
So first mortar, and okay, second mortar, and the A10. Okay. So what did I need to be successful?
4s or less?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So now I gotta point out where all my successes were, right?
I believe so.
Oh, but I can only pull. Actually, well, this isn't because it can only be where he can see, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Put it wherever. I don't care. I just want to see an A10 come in.
Okay. All right. So you got your. Well, let me figure out. Okay.
Want me to let you think?
No, we're good.
All right, go ahead.
So here we go. We got first mortar here. We got second mortar here, and the A10 will be right here. All right.
Okay. There we go. So the off-table assets have been plotted
Without Travis's knowledge.
without me knowing, although I'm pretty sure they're all going to be along this line here. But
Well, you said I could put them anywhere.
where else? Where else would they go? All right. I think that's just a movement phase. The video will be coming in next turn. All right. So you got any movement? I got a squad coming in. And let me roll see when that other squad's coming in next turn.
So you got a squad coming in this turn. I don't know where.
Yep, another squad.
Where are they coming in? Travis, I don't know where. But we'll get together then. Yeah. I know we'll have a good time then. Okay, so.
You were on the phone talking during a firefight?
What?
Only in the 2000s did that happen, right?
Yeah.
So I was playing Angry Birds and like a mortar strike came in. Coming out waiting for the extraction with the dead Horton.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got another squad kill, right? Yeah, I probably should have just did those at 1 point each.
Maybe we did.
No, we did 2.
No, maybe we did.
2 to 1.
Although that literally makes us, even here, which makes sense to me.
Yeah, even point wise, yeah.
I think it's a pretty even point-wise game.
Maybe I'll make an actual mission out of this one, like make it nice, make it look nice, and put it out there. Play test is going fairly well. If it wasn't for that sprinting, I would have probably been in the compound doing hand-to-hand combat with you right now.
If you could have gotten in through the hail of Overwatch, didn't wind up suppressed in the doorway, pinned in the door. Okay, so what all have I got? So I got one dude in.
Got another guy down in there, yeah.
Just one? Just one. Okay, so I got one dude down. I got 2 dudes up. I got 3 here. I got 3 there.
It's time for me to take some pictures. No militia. There's no militia to take pictures of. You done?
Okay.
I get a picture of the sniper.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know where you're coming from, so it's not like I can just face off, or I guess I could face off against the guys I can see.
All right, so.
But then I would definitely get hammered by the guys coming in.
So Olivier came out. They stayed put. Everyone else just stayed put. And McKenna's faced these guys.
Yeah.
I'd come in right here is a little blind spot.
Yep. I got a dude looking.
One guy. All right, so let's start over here then. Let's start on this side, man. These guys are gonna combat sprint right in the frag range. Yeah, frags. All right, these guys are just gonna move up the fence here. Get in the frag range. Good combat sprint. I don't know what did that would do me. I have smoke grenades. Okay, I'll bring another, my next squad will come in. We're gonna come in on this little blind spot here. They both coming on this side now. Go. All right, so they're coming in there, and that's it for movement. So shooting time. So now you would roll for when your mortars come in and stuff.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't move those guys. So gotta move them. I'm thinking about just combat spreading because even if I move up normal, I'm still gonna be. I'm only like an inch out of frag range now. I'm already in frag range. Might as well just sprint up at this point. Hope for a miracle. Now just advance up so we can maybe do some shooting if we survive.
Alrighty.
And okay, so it's shooting time. So you got to roll for your mortar. They're going to come in both A10 and the mortar are coming in D2 turns. So I guess D. If you roll one, it'd be right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
let me go over the movement real quick. Movement wise, they dragged Horton out and Klain staying with him. Meanwhile, Olivier moved up here next to McInnes, who turned to face this way. Everyone else has stayed put, right? Still got the guy in the window down here.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody else is.
And then as far as my guys go, these guys just moved up, staying in cover along the fence. These guys advanced. I was going to sprint, but either way, I'm going to be dead. And then these guys came in. Another squad came in over here. And there's a bit of a blind spot, except for Olivier can see them, but it's one carbine again.
So it's just one dead and
And that's the
suppression
Yeah, that's all.
That's it.
Okay, you get used to that as militia. All right, so it's now it's time for Andre to
All right.
see if his. So roll them right here.
Okay.
And so just announce what they are. Wait, hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
So actually, you can see this
Okay. All right.
because it's
So
you don't know where they are or what they are or if
Mortars?
it's even real, right?
I don't.
So first mortar is coming in this turn.
This turn. All right.
Second mortar is coming in this turn.
Boy.
Warthog.
Oh man, it's all coming in.
Okay.
And I'm hoping for you it's coming along this line here. 'Cause
So turns out I didn't make the Warthog order, but the two mortars did come in.
okay.
So pointy stick.
Pointy stick.
First mortar is literally centered on that dude there.
Nice.
The other mortar is centered on this tree.
Oh, perfect. That might hit you.
Well, except this, or actually, well, it was whatever tree you picked
Oh.
up and moved.
I moved the tree. Yeah.
It was, I think it was right. I tried to figure it out as soon as you moved it, and I kind of picked this spot.
Sorry.
And it's like, damn it, Travis, I've targeted that.
Don't target
tree.
the movable trees.
Damn it,
All right,
man.
so we'll resolve the mortar strikes, I suppose. All right then. So let's start over on this one.
So I need a.
D3
Do I use a
scatter dice. Yeah.
scatter dice?
Yeah, D3.
And
Yep. So we'll start here. So it's a D3 scatter from that spot. So just roll it.
so I roll the scatter and
Or just one
and one
D6.
dice.
Yep.
Okay. So we are scattering. Yeah. Well, that's not horrible.
So 2 inches
So we're basically straight.
right on top of that guy.
We literally centered it on the center guy.
Okay. So it's going to be. So the first one's going to land here, a 3-inch template.
Oh wow.
And
Does
then
that hit every?
that might.
No. A 4-inch would have caught a couple, but a 3-inch just hits him.
Okay, so now roll the scatter die. So the next one will be,
So we're to here, and
yeah, we're back there.
so it's edge to edge.
It's an inch apart, so it'll be an inch. So it'll be
So it just, the center moves an inch, or there's an inch space
There's
between
an
them?
inch space and another 3-inch template.
Okay, so it's way back here, nothing.
All right. Then the next one. It's
Way out here.
okay.
Okay, so we literally only hit one dude.
No, the 3-inch template.
Yeah, hit one dude.
Oh wow! With the mortar, only took out one guy.
Yeah, no, the 4-inch would have caught
Good
those.
job, militia. You're spreading out. So the mortar comes in right there, kaboom, and roll a. Well, these lethalities, instant. Landed right on him.
Yeah.
You're not going to survive that. So took him out.
Okay, so over here targeting the tree.
Okay.
And
It lands 1 inch that way.
so we center 1 inch that way. So I'm gonna just center the
Dice.
dice there. Okay. And that's obviously not gonna hit anybody.
Nope.
But we gotta scatter over here. Yeah.
An inch, and then another 3-inch template.
So we're going, so we're to there, and here. Did we hit that guy?
Yeah, one guy gets hit, but not in the center.
No, he's
So
on
the
the outer fringe.
lethality check of 5 for him.
And then another
Last
scatter.
one.
Oh,
Right back the way it came.
so yeah, that's not gonna.
So one guy is going to take a lethality 5 hit.
Okay.
So roll that up, Andre. And I think those would probably count as frag grenades, so double the suppression. So nothing, but see what happens to him. He just lightly wounded,
Okay.
but we'll take our 2 suppression checks, which we are pinned. So they're going to be pinned by that. And then these guys will take their 2 suppression checks, and they're just going to be suppressed.
Well,
All right, so
fairly
some mortars come in. Finally.
not real lethal, but actually hit with both.
Yep, and did some pinned and suppressed, killed a guy. Not
Sweet.
bad.
No, I'll take it.
All right, so
It would have been nice if the warthog could have come
So-
down that line right there, but
Oh man, that would have been great. All right, so regular shooting now. With this guy. You got frags you can throw too.
Actually, we probably should throw some frag. What is it's a
You need to throw frags.
well, it's a template, right? I mean, you're so spread out. I can probably only hit one dude.
Yeah, it's a 3-inch template, just like
I can only hit one dude.
Okay.
Well, maybe two, but I'm fine with just
So
shooting.
this guy's shooting.
Yeah, we'll double tap him.
All right. Invala. So Invala is gonna just double tap these guys. So 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
Can I even beat that with a 2?
Not the six.
I don't even think a 3. I mean, we are suppressed at -2, so you're a 5, 6, 7, 8, -2, a 6, so a 9.
9.
I guess
You
on
can
a
only
six.
roll an 8.
Yeah. So another guy down. Roll him over here, Andre.
Okay.
What are we rolling next? Oh, McInnes. We'll fire.
Ooh.
Oh, I might be.
You might have.
You're a 5, a 6. He moved, right?
He did,
So you're just a 6. So
and he
that's
said, "Damn, those mortars are coming in tight."
so that's only a 7. I still won't beat it. And then 8. Yeah. Yeah. So another guy down, and 2 more suppression checks, which I fail both. So they're going to route, and they will be back here. And I think. Do you have any other shooting? Oh, over here. Over here. Olivier want to fire at these guys. Moved. So he's a 5, a 6 with the red dot. Yeah, that's it. A 6. So that's a 9. So I can't even beat that. I need a 6 for that.
Whew.
So one guy down.
Let me get on
the machine gun.
the machine. Wow, what a
I need
coincidence!
to start bringing in 2 machine guns in the squad.
Don't forget your suppression check. Darn.
They're suppressed. Darn it. Okay. Is that it?
I think that's all I can see.
These guys are pinned? Oh, yeah, they got pinned by the mortar. Oh, man, I don't know if I can ever get to the building. I need some more cover. I should have came in from behind these trees and I got up close.
I was wondering what. Well,
It
you
just
kind of.
takes too long.
Well, and then you started combat, or actually, I guess you didn't combat sprint,
Not
but
this time.
you literally. I mean, I centered it. I pointed at that center of that green spot right there.
So 10 shots. All I can hope to do is kill somebody at this point. Try to tie it up. 10, so 10 minus, so 3, 1, 0, -3 onto McInnes.
Okay.
This squad is going to fire at McInnes. We got to hope for a kill here. Maybe killing the squad leader will be worth an extra point. I don't think I can even hit you though.
I was gonna say, but you're really trying to kill me?
Yeah,
With double
negative
taps.
-3. Even a non-double tap, it's -2. So I would have to roll a 6. You have to roll like a 1. I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, we'll fire it and see if we can suppress those guys. How about that? On the roof. Okay.
Bunch of sixes.
Bunch of sixes. But you get two tests on those guys. Let's say fail one. All right, so now over here, this squad will fire at Alpha Team. They're already suppressed. So this is a full squad here. I get even more shots that I can't hit with. Woo. Hey, I got 12 shots, so I didn't hit anything. But you do take 3 tests.
3 tests.
Man, 3 tests.
Fails all
3
3.
fails. So Alpha
Run,
Team's
boys,
gonna
run!
Run, Alpha Team, run. So they're gonna go. They're gonna be pinned and down
Down the rabbit hole.
Yep. And I think so. Padilla will be coming in this turn now. That's the end of the turn. And that will be it for that turn. And it is now time for Padilla to come in finally. And I have another squad coming in as well. I will pull this squad, and I will see if I can bring them in, or when they will come in. So we've also switched that up. That the recycles come in each 2 turns, so they'll be coming in this turn. So I got 2 more squads coming in this turn.
Nice.
And so they're going to be pinned. So you got a pinned and a suppressed, and I only got a suppressed. Oh, a pinned. Shit. All right. So initiative step.
Now, still rolling even is a pretty good deal for you. Eddie, you got it.
I got it. But Padilla's coming in, so he's actually an operator. He has a better command of 5, I believe. Sergeant 5, but I think I still got it.
But, well,
Even
he's not on the board yet, though.
Okay. All right, well, I'll have the initiative, so let's roll up. I'm going to see if I can get these guys unpinned. Nope. These guys over here have been suppressed. Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to see about these guys here. Alpha Team. No, they're staying pinned.
Suppressed dudes. Yes.
Okay, so movement phase. All right, let me see what.
No.
What?
I'm
You
calling
can?
in a warthog. You can watch.
All right. Calling in the Warthog. We forgot
So,
about
no
that.
secret. We're calling it.
It's coming in.
It's coming in.
The Warthog is coming in.
Okay, so I gotta think about. So, explain to me what this does and how I need to lay it out.
Okay, so I gave it a bomb and a cannon. So you have to say what side it's going to come in from.
So I'd have to say it's coming, strafing this way or strafing this way.
And then you would point where you want the cannon to go and where you want the bomb to go. Anywhere in that line. So we'll let Andre think.
I got 1 bomb or
Yeah, an 8-inch template bomb and then a 30 millimeter cannon.
so. What's this? scatter, or how close do I have to hit the stuff on?
Well, the cannon scatter's D3, just like the mortar. It's pretty much like the mortar, but it's only got 1 inch instead of 3 inch. But it's a 2+ lethality instead of a 5, so it's a smaller area, but it's more deadly.
Okay. All right.
And then the bomb is a 3+ lethality auto hit, 8-inch frag. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right, Dave, give me I was going to film the,
Oh, you want to film it?
yeah, all, so I'm pointing out the, where the bomb is hitting and where I'm targeting with 2 sets of cannon fire.
1 set of cannon, 1 bomb. It's 1 pass, so.
Okay, so just 1 cannon. Okay, 1 of each. All
Try
right.
each.
All right. I sent Travis out while I do the warthog targeting, and we're going to shoot for right here is going to be the 8-inch bomb template, and then the cannon fire is going to be that little clump right there, which is basically, I'm assuming those guys are going to do that, moving on up. So we'll see if that works out here shortly. All right.
Your bomb sorted out. All right, where were we then? It's movement phase, right?
Yeah, so I got a bomb and
Over there, all right.
I got this side covered. I'm not worried about it anymore.
Perfect. Okay.
You got the initiative though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Damn. But I get to move.
You do get some movement.
Yay. That actually might work out for me this turn.
Yeah, so 1 squad's coming in this turn, which they're going to come in right here again.
Because it's been working so well.
Well, I don't have a lot of time. I got all the operators are coming in next. It's like with a 50 cal mounted on that thing, it's like, forget it. So they're going to just, maybe they'll combat sprint. Yeah, they're going to combat sprint.
Hello.
Spread out for the A10, guys.
What?
Bunch up for the A10.
Okay, we can't go over an 8-inch diameter or we won't all get hit.
These guys are just going to advance as normal. So they can shoot. And then those pin guys, I guess they'll just stay put and put down some firepower.
Okay,
Oh, we're going to pick up the machine gun.
of course.
All right, that's my movement.
Okay. All right. So do I roll for the A10 or
Are you not going to move?
I move and then we see
Yeah.
what happens with
That
the
comes
A10?
in
Oh,
combat phase.
okay. So can I see where Padilla comes in first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is in. So he's coming in over here.
Okay. Way to go, Padilla.
Maybe we should say you can't come in on the same side as the one you just came in on, just because that's,
You want me to roll again?
yeah. Anything but the southern edge.
You don't want to get ambushed by Padilla.
Jump out, pose people. Okay. Right
Two.
over there.
Okay. So they're in the.
They're in there, yep.
So they'd actually have to pop out to.
Yeah. One guy is driving, one guy's on the 50 cal.
Okay. What's my movement?
I think it's 12.
And I can fire.
Yeah, I would say so.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Did you need to get that?
I got it.
Okay. All right.
Actually, no, redo it. I want to do it from overhead. So drive on.
Okay. Coming on in. Woo!
All right, there we go. So you got a guy in the turret and a guy driving. There's the guys are just in there.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for movement.
No.
Do the rest of your moves.
So pinned, I'm not going to be able to go up and down.
Right.
So when does the so we don't know when the warthog's coming, do we?
You know, either this turn or next turn.
If it comes this turn, when would it happen? Right after
I think
this?
right at the start of at the start of your combat phase.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll.
Guys, there might be anything. We're gonna back up a little bit, just in case the A10 shows up. Let's check out the comments. I haven't looked at them for a while. Cyclone, hello. Good night, Corey. A picture of the dead pile. Well, right now would be what 6 times 6. So it's 36 dead dudes. 36 dead militia, only 1 dead army guy.
2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wallace. Wallace. Why do I have? I killed 3. Why do I have 3 up there? I only killed 2 guys, not 3. Sounds about right though. In real world, they probably killed 36. Took 36 of them to die before they killed one American.
Well, then you got 2.
We got 2.
So we're gonna
Bunch up.
bunch up and try and stay out of sight. We'll pull off the wall here. We're gonna climb up the ladder, getting ready to do a rescue on the roof. A roof rescue.
Oh, for Wallace.
Yeah, so basically everybody's off the loopholes. We have no line of sight to you.
Okay. Movement phase. These guys staying put. Not gonna be able to see anything. I sprinted my next squad in over here again, because that's the shortest route to the thing and the easiest access. These guys advanced up normal, and by the time they got there, there was no one left. They all pulled off the walls, off the loopholes. So they're hunkering down. I think I hear an A10 in the distance. So they're probably hunkering down because of the A10. And meanwhile, Padilla came in over here from the east. He drove up here, and one man on the machine gun, one man on the driver's driving, and the rest of the guys just in there. So shooting phase, I don't really have anything to shoot at.
The A, or
Oh, the A10. So now
I can shoot at the A10.
So roll for the A10.
All right,
D2 for the A10.
here we come, and it is.
Next turn.
Okay.
All right, but still got the 50 cal in here.
All
All
right.
right. Fire. So what are you gonna fire at? Got sustained fire.
Yeah, let's
If you hit this guy, you could probably hit.
let's hose these guys down.
So these three,
We'll hit those 4.
these 4. Okay. It's not looking good for the militia. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna possibly win this at this point.
Yeah.
I have to withdraw after this. So it's okay. Yeah. So sustained fire from the 50 cal onto that guy. So you're a 6 shooting, first range band. So just a 6. 6 is a 5. So this guy here can't beat that.
And then the other 3 dudes.
Can't beat any of those.
Okay.
First 2 plus lethality on the 50 cal. He's dead. This guy. He's dead.
Well,
At
least we didn't overstretch ourselves on the lethality there.
That's very good sniping with the 50 cal. So the 50 cal came in on the NRAP, hosed these guys down to hell, and that's that. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I can't do anything about the 50 cal. You can just hop out with 2 guys, 3 guys, leave the 50 cal there, and just finish me off. Let's roll for initiative, I guess.
Okay.
We'll roll for initiative.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have some
you might have a suppression check there.
2. Yeah, I failed.
You're pinned.
Pinned. But you have a pinned as well. I got 2 pins though.
You.
Yeah, I think I do it.
Yep.
All right, let me think. The Duvallans might withdraw at this point. See how long is this video? Yeah, hour and 14. I think that's plenty.
Did you want to see the Warthog do some damage?
Just for the hell of it. See what happens, or
I can tell you it could be exciting.
okay, we'll do it. But I could move out of the way.
It's possible.
Where's the Warthog coming in?
So you want me to tell you about it?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back up into positions and give you targets
Mm-hmm.
so that hopefully you won't move.
Well, I'd probably still try to advance into the courtyard if I could. Just
Well,
towards it. I would definitely advance up. Of course, with the 50, with these guys here now, I might move.
well,
So it was along this line.
you see that clump right there?
Yeah.
That's the gun,
Okay.
and that's the bomb.
We'll go for it. Let's do it. Okay, so you get to. Let's do it. All right. Okay, we're gonna play out this last turn because we want to see the A10 come in. So the command phase.
Oh, we
Right.
gotta clear
Yeah.
clearing my pin
Yes, I'm just
suppressed.
I'll try to clear mine. Try to clear mine. This one.
Hey.
Okay.
Down to suppressed.
And as far as
Moving, I'm gonna. These suppressed dudes will
they're gonna move up and get Wallace.
come up on top to
Yeah.
grab Wallace.
Yeah, so this is your, I'm gonna just move up. Of course, you can just blast away. We'll just let the A-10 come in. Yeah, I'll stay put and fire everything. Just because I want the A10 to see what it can do.
Okay.
A10 coming in. Brr.
All right.
I remember we used to, there was at Fort Drum, they had the impact area right in the middle of the base where they fire all their artillery and do all the airstrikes. And remember the A-10s used to always fly over right there when they were out in the field, and like they would fire their guns and everything right in that impact area. It's like one of the most polluted places on earth. All kinds of ordnance in there,
Can you imagine?
depleted uranium, and just no one would be able to go in there for like 100 years. All right. Okay, so Andre has moved up. Alpha team moved up to grab the dead Wallace and take him home. Bravo team moved up, and I'm just going to stay put. I could move up, but there's frags. There's 50 cal. Are you going to move Padilla? Might as well move him up.
He's actually good where he's at.
So he'll just stay there with the 50 cal. So I got 50 cal and a bunch of dudes. So we'll just stay here and take the A10 and see what happens. And with that, the A10 will come in.
All right.
Okay,
So you want me to do the pointy stick and
all right, where's the A10 coming in? Which direction is he coming from?
so he's coming from, he's strafing right down the line,
Oh boy.
and that little clump of moss there is the 8-inch bomb, which if you didn't move was going to hit 4 guys, I believe.
Okay.
And then this little clump right here was where we were targeting with the guns.
Okay. So let's do the guns because the bomb's gonna auto hit. So let's do it's deviate D3 inches.
Okay. So D3 deviant, 2 inches that way. So it's gonna center right there.
Yeah, I think it just goes along 1, 2,
And
3.
it's a 1 inch,
It's a 3 1-inch templates.
3 1 inch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
2.
got 2 guys there, and then we go.
No, I think it just goes in a line. Oh, maybe it does scatter. Yeah. Or I would just assume it would just
Oh,
straight down
so
the line.
it just went. Okay. So it gets all 3 of those dudes.
So they're dead. Which is weird because the 1-inch template shouldn't have a lethality, right? Because it's anyone within 1 inch is dead already. But it says a 2+ lethality, but whatever.
Well, it's just a gun, not a blast so much.
That's true.
It's not the shock.
But the bullets are like gigantic and they do explode on contact, I think.
Other than that, it's not as lethal.
Yeah, they're only depleted uranium 30mm shells. But they'll do a lot of damage to guys. So the gun burner, write these dudes out, and then 4 over here on a 2+ lethality, 3+ lethality on 4.
Well, so yeah, the 4 inch, when I centered it, I think I was getting all 4 of those center guys.
So 3+ lethality on those. All 3 dead. 4. So the bomb hits here, explodes, takes out the fence. Takes out.
Padilla's boys
Padilla's
clean up with the 50
cal.
cal.
These guys can
If
also.
we got
fire.
any targets left.
So between the A10, the Padilla, task force Padilla, and the rest of the guns, yeah. So that'll be it for the militia. We're gonna go home with what's left of us, and think about our life choices for assaulting compound, and we'll come back and wrap it up.
Wow.
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah, no, it's tough as hell to target and hit with it, and especially if your leader's got to actually be facing where it's coming in, which telegraphs the shit out of it when you've got choices on how you're maneuvering in. So
Yeah. So you actually got 3, because both mortar hits, or only 1 mortar hit.
no, both mortars.
So you got 3 points for that. I only got 4 points. You got, well, if we do these 1, that's 1, 2, that's 6.
Yeah.
9 points.
All right, we're wrapping up here.
It really wasn't that lopsided, but it definitely went south on you at the end here.
We'll bring Padilla, Task Force Padilla up here and set them out.
Save the day. They got to at least get out of the vehicle.
Yeah, we'll set all these guys to And there we have it. Task Force Padilla has arrived. They've killed all the militia. They're going to load everyone into the MRAP. Horton and Wallace are dead, so I got only 4 points. Andre got 9 points. We switched it even down from 5 to 2 to 1 for wiping out a squad mid-game just because it was so easy. So one squad wipeout was 1 point, but Andre still wiped out 6. Well, 6 was that 7, 8, 9. So he's got even more than 9 points. He's got 12 points. Yeah, so it's very easy to wipe these squads out. So just 1 point is plenty for them. I think 2 points per guy is.
I think that was right.
That's good. Definitely 10 points for killing this thing. 5
There-
points for an
well,
operator.
I think you do need another way to get points for you to score,
Yeah.
because killing those guys is real tough. I don't know that pumping up to 3 points would be the answer, but having some other, maybe a vicinity, we talked about if you got up to a wall or something.
Yeah. I was going to say I get points if I get into the compound at all. Like one guy in the compound would be like 5 points. But
Yeah,
really, the points are only for if it's not a clear victory.
Yeah.
Like it was. Like if there was if you got off the board but left a bunch of guys behind and
yeah.
only a few guys straggled off, then we would go points. But obviously, you took care of business here. Second squad, they did lose 2 guys, but they killed what's 9 times 6, Andre?
54.
54 militia have died.
Man.
And only 2 Americans. And the Americans got off. They piled in and they got out of here. So it was a good game. With a little bit of tweaking, I think this is a good scenario. This might be one that I actually
Yeah.
try to publish.
I was sweating it there, around turn 6,
Yeah.
7 when your sniper was up there blasting away, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't lose a dude every other phase. That's harsh.
My big mistake was sprinting those 2 squads in.
Yeah,
If I would have disadvantaged both of them, Andre would have pulled back, and it would have come down to me getting up. I would have been right at the compound and trying to storm the breach.
Yep. It would have been a very different
It would have
game.
been a totally different game if I just came in and because I was able to suppress him pretty easily.
Oh, with that much firepower, there's
You don't got it.
nothing I can do. It's you're going to be suppressed, and you can't always count on making that roll at the end. And
If
you're going to fail eventually, and you're going to wind up pinned eventually. And once you're pinned,
yeah,
you can't necessarily count on making the kills. Your movements, it's tough.
it's really bad being pinned. Yeah. So yeah, sprinting those 2 squads in really changed the whole kind of face of the game at that point. At that point, I was pouring it on Andre. He was sweating, like you said.
I was on my heels a little bit.
He was suppressed. He was pinned.
I was
I gave
definitely
him-
on the verge of pulling down.
I cut him a break and sprinted in because there's a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah,
And that's why it started coming in on this side, is because it's a short distance. It's like if I was to come in any other side, I tried it.
yeah.
There's no way. Even with just 1 or 2 guys, you can't get a squad of militia out.
But coming in through the mortar and warthog fire wasn't so great
That's not a
either.
good idea either. No. So yeah, so it's a good game with the tweaks. I think I'll do something with this and maybe write it up and put it out there with our knowledge now of playing it. It's a fun scenario. Thanks to McInnes for giving us the idea and being there for the thing when it really happened. Because that's where McInnes was actually at something like this. That's where he got the idea. That's where he sent it to me.
Oh wow!
So yeah, and
Well-
I took it and tweaked it, and now we're tweaking it some more. And I think it'll be a really cool scenario at this point.
No, it was a very fun play, and it's about as balanced as these can usually kind of feel. I mean,
Yeah,
it's because it doesn't take much to really sway this game one direction or the other. Once things start going sideways on you when you're the trained forces, once you lose a little bit of ground, it's tough to claw your way back.
Yeah, or that critical initiative will.
Well, yeah, that's basically, you get a suppressed and a pinned, and your enemy, you wipe out everybody else, and all of a sudden you're -3 on your initiative roll.
Yeah.
It's like, well, damn it, why did I kill them all?
Yeah, that's why I put in the militia could withdraw intentionally, because I know that it would, if not, it would lead to people maybe just leaving a wounded guy out there.
Oh, you'd have to. I mean, it's
just to keep that pin on him, man.
no, it's tough when you start taking the fire, and the suppressed isn't horrible, but when you start going pinned, it's like, man, I can't hold on to these initiative rolls, and that's when you really got that first upper hand. Was you got that first initiative, and it's like,
and I blew it by sprinting the 2 squads in.
no, the first one over here where you got all the shooting in.
Yeah,
When you first suppressed me.
yeah.
And that was just a good roll on your part. I mean, that was, a straight up roll.
Yeah, back in the glory days of the militia, now they're just all blood splatters all over the New Ball countryside from that A10. That was just one pass. Imagine like 3 or 4 of those things just kind of circling around.
Oh,
You're gonna forget it.
It's insane. But yeah, in any of these scenarios, as long as I've got the initiative and I'm firing first, I'm not really too worried about the firepower coming back at me. But when you got the initiative and you can come in and get that first fire, I'm good. Yeah, well, I took a casualty. I took a bunch of suppression.
Horton and Wallace. A change battery. All right. All right, with that, we're going to end the game. So it was a fun game. Thanks to Andre for coming over. Thanks, McInnes, for giving us the inspiration for this mission, and all the people on the live stream as well. Thanks for coming out. As usual, check out our Patreon page. We're about to do Johnny's coming over Sunday. We're playing a Patreon-only chain of command game with our new Seek Force. So give them a test run before we finish them and get them out on the main channel. So that's something you can look forward to in the Patreon, as well as other behind-the-scenes stuff and exclusive stuff as well. So if you want to help the channel out, help us grow, get better, check that out, the Patreon. Then, as well as our other social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are the 3 that we're on. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Man, that was a long video.
Really?
Of course, the intro was like over 11 minutes.
So what did it come out?
126. Still a long game. It'll be good.
I don't know that.
I think in the actual video, it'll flow a lot better. A lot of just waves.
I mean, that was a lot of shit. I mean, how many phases did we or turns?
A lot. Probably like
20.
Probably like 20. Yeah. But I mean, in real time, it seems kind of disjointed. But when you watch the video, it'll be just wave after wave coming in and getting put down.
No, I think it's. I think it'll come off nice.
Yeah, I think so.
It felt good. Although it always feels a little better when you win, but
Feels good to mow down militia. Maybe we'll have to try this one again sometime.
yeah,
Sides.
it's definitely a losable one for the good guys.
Yeah, if they do it, if the militia did it right. Of course, the combination of Padilla not coming in for like plus, that I could have won it. You see, if Padilla came in too early,
Yeah, I think.
it wouldn't have mattered if you were suppressed, because he would have came in and just mowed everyone down.
Yeah, I honestly think once Padilla comes in, it's over.
Jessica came back. When was that? That must have been a while ago. This game's been going a long time. 3 hours and 24 minutes.
Wow. Oh man. Well, I better go. I gotta go do a funeral tomorrow.
Oh no, what happened? Who is it?
You remember the aunt's house where we went for my dad's celebration?
Yeah.
Yeah, she passed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Man.
Well, she was. She wasn't well enough to come down and to the party.
Oh, she wasn't even out. She was there, but not at the party.
She was up at the main house.
Oh. So I didn't meet her then.
Yeah.
So was it at the same place?
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is going to be a full-on funeral. Go plant her in Fair Oak Cemetery kind of thing.
And then back to the house.
Yeah.
They got catering again?
Oh yeah.
That was really good.
So do you know who she was?
Wasn't she the one that owned the kitchen and all that?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So catering was her gig. She was like one of, if not the premier caterers in Sacramento for a long time.
Yeah, I can see why.
She had the gal that did the catering for us was somebody that worked for her for a long time.
Yeah, it was really good. There's like, you're standing there and like food. It's like, man. And every time it was something different. Like, hey, you want some bacon wrapped, avocado or
Yeah, I
Next thing you
forget
know-
what the bacon wrap was on, but
and then it's like, hey, you want some, this is like really weird, bizarre stuff. It's like, you would never think about eating, but you try it. It's like, yeah, that's really good.
yeah, no, it's she was really awesome in the kitchen, and she even had a restaurant down in Midtown for a few years. Used to be real popular with the Capitol crowd.
I guess we're in the live stream. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks, McInnes. Yeah, it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game when it's all edited up. So it'll be a little bit later tomorrow because I got some stuff to do in the morning. But tomorrow night, I'll have it done. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you next time.